Hey
He took one
guys,
sip of soda and he's dying.
how y'all doing? We're back.
Why are your kidneys bothering you? What
the-
is
Where did the
it?
sparkle come from?
In the last session,
The sparkling water
our
does
group
to you.
awoke to find Ray no longer among the group. No longer
Awoke the fan.
finding a series of gifts left about their different areas of residence or rest, I suppose. Seemingly without a trace, vanished. You all finished the voyage back to the mainland. Witnessed the more down-to-earth side of the events transpire, of the families grieving over the lost, or happy to see their loved ones reunited once again. Before returning to Salvation in front of Zetzi's shop, having a brief conversation with him. Before going about your business, preparing for which will also be known was an upcoming banquet in the next couple of days. At the time it was 3 days, I'm pretty sure is what I said. You also have the next 2 days
Yes.
getting custom clothing created for those that needed them for the banquet, visiting old faces, completing some tasks around the city. Sheer beginning his final steps in becoming a timekeeper artificer. After a rather relaxing evening, where drinks were had, discussions of weddings were picked through carefully in terms of conversation,
And awkwardly.
and tricks were played to alleviate lots of the mood. The group woke up the next day, finished gathering its supplies needed for the upcoming banquet before they were summoned by Akari to a certain residence through after being brought from a security checkpoint to a Varsity residence, in which case you were informed it belonged to Noko and Kastra, who had been missing and had not reported any of their postings in the last couple of days. When they were checked upon, they were not found anywhere. A card with a symbol of an eye with many spider-legs protruding from it was found at the scene with one half smudged and one not. The house we relatively recently lived in, as if they just kind of left out of nowhere. Shinra recognized the symbol on the card to have been similar to the one on Ray's hand. Multitude of spells were used to locate them. None prevailed from either the kingdom or your group's side. Eric attempted to, successfully transformed and utilized the card, to which 10 prosecutors arrived in the room in an instant, seemingly trying to apprehend the user of the card, who they believed to have either been Ray or Marco, both names that you learned to be related to or working with the Realm Walkers, a group that you were told to steer clear of by Aldous in the past. A group that also has connections with Noko and Kastra, if I remember the interrogation that they had, where they mentioned Marco in the past as well. They spent time reaching out to Noko to see if he was good. He said he was all good. That's about it. However, upon the prosecutors arriving, the kind of levity in 2 people going missing escalated to who the hell are these guys that they have random headless men appearing arose in Akari's mind, as he was like, 3 things. Why Noko and Kastra in this group? Who the hell was Ray? And what are the Realm Walkers, specifically this time, please? And we left off with him asking you those 3 questions as the house was being cleared out by the remainder of the kingdom's units. So you all are in Noko and Kastra's residence moments after the prosecutors have left, with those 3 questions brought to you. Who
Nice.
Ray was, who the Realm Walkers are specifically, and how they relate to Noko and Kastra.
He's also just pulled his gun out.
No, he did not pull his gun. He was too slow. As we pick up, with you all currently in the residence, Akari, hand still near his holster, looking about the room after asking the questions. Yeah, that's about it.
Right. Guys are being too slow. I'm sorry.
I can't remember. Do we know the Realm Walk, like who they are specifically in character?
I mean, Aldous told you who they were and what they did, or at least who Marco was.
Barely.
And what he did.
Right, but we never learned their connection
We got
until
like a
now.
very brief.
Yeah.
Other than that, Noko and Kashra met Marco in the past. You don't know anything other than that. And
Yeah, but Akari also knows that, right?
yes, but he
He was
also
there.
learned throughout, or at least I guess it's been put together at this point that Ray had been looking for Noko and Kashra for quite some time while he was here. For some unknown reason, that seems to have been revealed at this point, at least.
What is he, a recruiter?
Well, that's all the information you guys have currently on the situation. Before that, though, Venlin, going back to the session prior when you received your letter and a sheathed sword from Ray, the letter reads. So you pull it up real quick. The letter reads. There it is. Oh, why is it in white font? The background's already white. Why is it in white font?
Every time you.
I have to read it very, very vaguely now.
Visible ink. Whoa.
It's not invisible ink. It's not.
Whoa.
Put some fire up to it, man. Light it up.
I gotta change the font to black for this one moment here, honestly.
It's not the font, it's the color.
No, it's the font because I'm on dark mode Roll20. So when I pop a page out for like dragging it off screen, so it's not cluttering my Roll20, it becomes light mode again. So all the white font that was there becomes unreadable because the background's also.
I don't have that.
Yep. Yeah,
So the
stop
note
being
reads, though,
stupid.
Highlighted.
first of all, Rick is the sword to be the sword from Ray's homeland that he had taken from the Coven facility. And the letter reads, here's another sword that you will never use. Your strength is inspiring. I hope you enjoy being home to see your loved ones.
This I'll never use. Damn. So where am I at?
I said later.
Yeah, okay. Good to know. Hi guys, I'm not later.
Fucking brother came and asked you for Coca-Cola.
Bro,
He said, can I come in? I said, what? He said, can I have some more Coke? I said, no, and I closed the door.
What are you, the Coca-Cola dealer? Why do you only have that and he doesn't?
I told him later because we don't drink soda in this house. So because we got pizza tonight, so I got him. Anyways, that's beside the point.
That's besides the point.
But that's the letter you
That's
got.
besides the
and there's also
point.
The fucking Coke wood
There's
is. I don't
also
know why.
the sword you were given as well from Ray.
So where am I right now?
In the house, in the big house with the car and everyone else.
So So wait, this is assuming I had read the letter earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, you read the letter way earlier. We like left
The letter,
day
you had the letter for
and
7
now-
days now at this point, roughly.
Holy crap.
This is
Yeah.
on the boat.
Gee. Back on the right, the mansion on the boat. Oh gosh,
Mm-hmm.
that's confusing.
I know. I'm sorry.
But that was the letter you read the next morning when everyone was asking where Ray was, and you did mention in character that you had a letter from Ray and a sword was left behind that you had read, or a letter that you read and a sword left behind.
Did you see the VOD or do you know where we're at right now?
I'll be honest, I have not rewatched the VOD for the last like 4 days, so
That's fine. It's
rusty.
And Akari is waiting for a response currently.
Yeah, we're in Noko and Kostra's house after they left, and we now know that they left from, or by some means that Ray had given to them.
So Akari just wants to know our affiliation with the Realm Walkers or what they are.
He
Yeah,
called us here because they were missing, and then he's like, "You guys have to help me find them." And so we've been like searching around this whole time, like rolling investigation checks and shit. And we found the card, and then the card calls the Realm Walkers in. And at this point, we've just assumed that Ray was like a recruiter, and has like recruited them to the Realm Walkers.
Did no one
And
hear
they-
the recap?
Yeah, so
I heard the recap. I'm just letting them
Everyone's recapping the recap in a worse way than the recap.
Obviously, it's the worst.
I summarized the recap as it was, and everyone's like, "Oh, so here's how it went." It's like the guy from Ant-Man. So here's how it went, basically, guys. All right, and just going to this shitty rundown of the recap that I just gave a minute.
But the van's
or two.
okay. But the van's okay.
Yeah, it's exactly how it went just now.
All right, so Akari is confronting us about our affiliation with and the understanding of the Realm Walker. That's it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you had Ray with you the whole time. Ray's with the Realm Walkers. He wants to know who Ray was specifically, how Noko and Kasha tie into this, and what the Realm Walkers actually are.
And we know that Marco was a Realm Walker.
That's,
We know now.
Well, You were told this in the past by Aldous that he is the one.
I don't. Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't entirely remember if Aldous mentioned the Realm Walker thing or not.
He mentioned to steer clear of Marco and his group because they hunt down powerful beings, and
Did he say that they were realm walkers? Or did he say in his group?
no, he mentioned the group's name.
Okay, cool.
All right, so
You know,
I have all that information. I would recall. All right.
you know, even though knowing that Ray was a rum walker, Ray is still family.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
But-
yeah.
I don't say that. I don't say it out loud.
That's not our problem right now.
I think the realm walkers are pretty cool.
What did Akari say exactly?
Oh my fucking god!
Hey, what the fuck is going on? He asked about. Okay, wait. Shittier recap. He asked about.
No, you don't have to do a recap.
No,
I know
I
what
just
I'm
want
gonna
to figure
say.
out what his exact
What?
words were.
He wants to know. I remember they words from the or in the VOD, but he wanted to know how Noko and Kastra tied to the Realm Walkers and why they were taken. Who Ray was, seeing as he is of importance now, and in relation to the Realm Walkers, and what the Realm Walkers are, because he heard them mentioned before, and then they appeared again, but 2 people are missing now in his eyes. So he wants to know who the Realm Walkers are specifically,
Yeah.
any more
Yeah, yeah,
information, why Noko
Oh, yeah.
and Kastra, and who Ray was.
I can answer one of those questions easily.
Go for it.
All right. All right.
Ready?
Well, sound.
Ready, set,
No,
go.
no. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
Right, 3, 2.
I forgot, man. Why are you bringing Buff Krill into this?
He's the best.
All right.
Oh my god, is it that fucking dude? Oh my
Ready,
god.
set,
Yes, the guy with the painted on eyebrows.
Great, continue. Sorry. Enough of Corel.
I will be entirely honest that I am not entirely certain on Ray's role in things outside of killing creatures. But as for Noko and Kastra's affiliation with the Realm Walkers, they had worked with a individual named Marco in the past. And Marco seems to be a Realm Walker from what I was told by Aldous. We were specifically just told to steer clear if we could.
Who the fuck is that?
He knows who Aldous is. He definitely knows who Aldous is.
Doesn't he have a fake name?
What? No, remember Aldous helped Kellic and Akari knew. Oh, but wait, Akari's been. Oh no.
Wow.
I don't know if this Akari knows about Aldous.
Quick, what was his fake name? Quick!
Well,
Somebody remember!
Either way, continue what you were saying before.
No, I had nothing else to say. I was just telling what I know.
Oh, is that all you're saying?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
I'll
gonna say.
chime in.
Oh,
Step forward to say, and so far as the Realm Walkers themselves, I guess looking back, it would make sense if Ray was affiliated. They have similar objectives of hunting down powerful and troublesome creatures.
The bird's just in the back. I'll be damned.
Beyond that, I don't think we know much else.
There's always something new, isn't it? Oh, anyways, I can't do much about it, but the information is something. At least I know they won't bother us if it's a problem. If they're truly allies. Or at least a remotely neutral faction that only fights our adversaries. Would you all, before I make my departure, care for any tea by any chance?
No.
No.
Not today. Thank you.
Alright. I'll also pass. Are you gonna be at the banquet coming up later?
I am everywhere, always. So yes,
Just as vague as usual.
well, I'll be there in my nicest formal battle attire.
I'll plan on seeing you.
Maybe the mask will be off, who knows, if I'm allowed.
Mask?
No one
Mask
cared
off.
who I was, but took off the mask.
Mask off?
Fuck it.
All right, I'm back. What's going on now?
Oh, that mask. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
What
gonna
is
say,
that mask? What is Akari if not
Yeah.
the guy with the mask
We've
and
only
the
seen
accent
him.
with teeth?
Oh.
listen.
Set the mask off one time over the entire campaign.
We saw him without his mask like once.
Yeah. It's only when he's very relaxed or off duty, it seems, that the mask ever comes off.
The mask is so, like, integral. How could you forget about the mask? He even used it as a reveal for when he showed up on the rooftops.
I did, didn't I?
And you're like, the porcelain mask. Like, we knew who it was.
Yeah,
from
and it
that
was like,
alone.
what? Yeah, okay, that's my bad. Alright, damn.
And he turns and begins to trek out. Two line guards kind of emerge from down the hall and accompany him out.
We didn't even know they were there. They were hiding in the shadow.
I mean, unless I
Fuck.
think they had true sight up at the time currently, so no. But they kind of just apparate from what you can assume to be the ethereal plane and just accompany him down the hall. Please make your way out. We have to clean the house. And he just walks out into the streets, vanishes with the.
Okay, I head out.
There's nothing important in here, right?
It's just a house.
Nothing
Yeah.
they're gonna let us deal with.
I mean, I wasn't gonna ask her permission.
Yes. Right before the banquet, commit crime.
They also already left.
Yeah, they just left. I would have got away with
They
it.
already left. They would never know.
There could be another line guard watching us.
Let her enable my behavior, goddammit.
Girls really do get it done, huh?
I heard him saying the boys.
I hate
I heard
that
him saying
phrase
the
so
boys
much.
also. He was like, "Wow, gosh, they do get it done." It was a Frenchie saying. It was amazing. I was like, "Oh,
No.
this is great."
You can't just say Frenchie, you're screaming.
His name is Frenchie. His name is Aaliyah
Oh.
walks out. Aaliyah walks out the house.
I walk out.
But yeah, exiting back outside, there are a number of guards still kind of keeping perimeter around the building. And as soon as you walk out, they begin to walk back in. Very like forensics investigator type thing. Like they begin to walk in and just kind of case the place one more time. But where to? It is the dead of night when you were called, so where to now? Also, I guess since you're back outside and can start walking to get your bearings again, I will show you where you are on the map if I can find you.
And if I'm correct, I gotta return to Tola tomorrow before the banquet, right?
Yep. Yes, you
Got
do.
work to do.
Here's where you guys were on the map. That's where you guys were. The house was on the map right there, where they were living.
Where?
Oh, do you have to do the clock?
Where?
Up here.
Fuck her.
Which is...
Not the clock again, please.
This is a big map.
But where to next? It is late at night. Shoots are still relatively busy though, as it is not full on lights out for everyone going to sleep kind of time. There's still like the minor bustle of taverns and inns, some small late night shops and restaurants. But other than
The
that,
florist's right there.
We could go to Floret.
Venlin has no preference at the moment.
I don't remember the last time that like we as a party have gone out and like had fun.
That is true.
In pre-Time Orb Princess heist.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Before
it
we
was,
like went on the run.
it was
Like-
when we first got the fucking fancy outfits and we all went to that first banquet, wasn't it?
Like pre-Ray.
Yeah.
That was
Like pre-Ray.
that was during the Ken era still.
The Ken era.
Yeah,
Can we
that
define
was
eras by the
when
guest
all of us
character?
were like,
Yeah,
he's
but-
just
like
a
a
Defined by the
fisherman.
yes. Defined by the most integral
like-
character in the story, NPC or PC related, the Ken era, the Ray
Hmm.
era.
That's like unironically a year ago, by the way. That's why it feels like it's been so long.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Ken first appeared over a year ago. Out of game.
So,
Mm,
do
Wait,
you
sorry.
want to go to Floret?
It has been a while, hasn't it?
I mean, if there's ever a time to,
It
find
has been a while.
Yeah, the big bad is dead. At least
Can't
not
stay
a
out too late though, because I got some business to take. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not suggesting staying up till like early in the morning. I'm just saying take time to celebrate the fact that we got rid of the old one.
You think Florida is, still standing?
Who knows?
Yeah. Fuck. Let's find out.
So he's going to Florida.
I'm going.
Me too.
I'm going.
Everyone. The whole group goes somewhere for once?
Where are we going?
Florida.
Florida.
We're gonna go
Florida?
actually hang out and for the first time since like Ken.
Hop in, loser. We're going to the chaos pit.
Florida?
There's alligators there.
Yeah, we're going to
Let's go.
Florida.
Florida.
Like, of course I'm going, man. Like, if Shenra's not there, he ain't a true party.
Kill him. Kill him now. You all catch a cart to Florida. Leisurely ride. I think it's ominous ass music off actually, but.
And Akari's asking us something.
Yeah, he's in the cart.
No.
So, like I. Glad you
What
were
was that
ready to
he's
find it.
done?
It took you a long
What
enough.
do you know about mixed drinks?
This is his night
Are you a
job. He's
fan
actually
of-
right.
Are you a fan of salsa music by any chance?
Ew.
Is this
Akari
where
doing
the pit is?
salsa?
What's that?
Is the pit
Right.
here?
Yes, the pit is here.
Brad?
What?
Brad Pitt.
No, Brad Pitt is not here.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
You let
Bad
us
DM.
on.
Bad DM.
You call him the
You
pit?
said
You call Brad
Yeah.
Pitt the pit?
That is
don't.
who
Hey man,
Do you not?
Is the pit here?
Where's your culture, Gabe?
Honestly.
Jesus, these are the worst.
Are we going in?
Yes, you are. I will put you on the map real quick.
Yeah, we go in.
Pull up the game rules again, for it's been so long. The
Well, now I don't wanna.
The Arena of Chaos let's just put you all right here, walking in. Shoop.
Wow, this filled up fast considering the fact that like
It's very empty. There are a
shit
lot-
went down
there are a lot of
2
open
weeks ago.
tables. Yeah, everyone's just kind of watching. It's a very empty place, surprisingly, though, compared to what it usually is. There's actually empty tables and open bar space.
This is not the front door I remember.
What's
I mean, is it that surprising? We just got through the apocalypse.
Holy crap, Eric's here.
I'm surprised that there are people
Oh
here.
shit!
Oh.
He walked in. What do you mean?
He's just so
Oh.
fat and little, we didn't see him. When we were walking in with Eric, we opened the door, he's sitting down already.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
these
can
are
I
my
roll
teammates. That's crazy.
If you stand still for a round, you just go invisible.
Am I still transformed? I think I'm still transformed from the bar, right? Or from the house.
Are you?
This is the same day, right?
I mean, it's up to you.
Oh,
You can end the transformation whenever you want to.
I transformed to use the card.
You can just get rid of whenever you want to. It lasts for like a total of 2 hours, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm at 4 now.
No, it will last for a total of 4 hours. You can let it go whenever you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna stealth in.
Aw.
Well,
Eric, what are you doing here? Wait a minute.
Eric.
I think
When the heck did Eric
I think passively Benlin would see him, and I think Shinra too.
20? Yeah, I have a passive of 27.
Doo-doo.
You tell me I'm
You just
watching this
see me
ball
like
of
I'm
light.
slightly crouched and my hands are like kind of up
I got you.
by my sides, like I'm.
Yeah, I know what you do.
He stealths like a
doing this-
fucking
you're doing this-
gremlin.
doing the stealth walk in every video
Yeah.
game ever.
Exactly.
We're watching this ball
Are
of
you-
light just. Okay.
Are you Pink Panthering this?
Man, he really
Yeah, basically.
Benlin takes a seat at the bar, or at a table rather.
Yeah, I'm cultured.
Yo, Gabe, why you playing this music, bro? This is too chill, bro.
What do you mean? This is
It's
music.
raining It's raining outside, bro. This shit sounding nice right now, bro.
Yeah, because the music's drippy.
It's because salvation is normal again. This is the song. The song isn't played.
Shinra, are you about to fall asleep?
This is
Bro, that's
true
what it feels
peace.
like.
Winston has like a shadow thing following us, right?
I mean, not that you can see.
I can't, but I know it's following us. Whiskey, I swear to God, if you sorry, I.
Not a single word that was English, I don't think. I heard some gibberish and then laughter. I'm not sure what it was.
I have no more questions. That was it.
What's up?
That was it. I just want to know if he had a shadow thing following us.
He said he would, yeah.
Yeah. I sit down.
Alright, you sit over at a different table, I guess.
Oh, are they sitting?
They're sitting over here.
I assumed
I'm
way.
gonna go to the bar and buy like 4 pints. And I know Zavari needs like special alcohol. Do they have that here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm buying a pint of alcohol for each person in our party.
Nice.
Oh my.
I'll run you.
Sick.
Where? Gotta find that.
That's crazy. My teammates are trying to kill me.
That's crazy.
A pint.
Weak
sauce. I'm weak sauce.
We just want to hang out with you.
Gonna grab a chair. Drag a chair over here. There's only 4 chairs. There's 5. Let's grab a chair.
Just drag it over. It's like every restaurant. Just bring a chair.
Where's Shinra?
These are. Here we go.
Just bring a chair.
you're getting
Is he hiding
I'm
in
right
this?
here.
Are you getting the expensive wine? Or are you getting ale? Are you getting ale
Oh
or
my-
wine?
Getting ale and then whatever Zavari needs, the special.
You said you're getting a pint for everyone?
special
So
drink.
5 pints?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's 4 silver and 5 gold.
Okay.
Mm.
Doop. I carry them all over at once.
What a great leader.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's fun when you drink together as friends.
I haven't had a sip since the Arcanus White.
Oh wow. It's been a minute then. Slide over the pint.
It's been much more than 1 minute.
Well,
Either.
how many minutes do you think? I'd take a sip.
I don't know. I could ask Aha.
We gotta get Tola up in here. I bet she would know.
What?
How many minutes?
I feel like Tola could party.
Yeah.
But now think about it. Doesn't Atola already know that we are probably having this conversation?
What?
Can I use the time orb?
It's like the what's it called? The thing with Mr. Krabs being really confused. Huh? It's just Bella doing that for someone talks. What? It's looking back and forth. Everything's said.
I
Where is
mean,
my
Tola knows
time orb?
everything.
I
I use the time warp gate.
I'm
What?
sorry. The
I want to use the
time.
time orb.
Why are you using a time orb?
What?
Roll a
He
d4
slits
plus
all of
one.
our throats.
My man pulls out the time orb in
Maybe
the middle
the
of
long
Florida.
con. He just kills everyone right now.
Oh, yeah, right. Come here.
4
Like that
turns.
is destiny fulfilled.
Give me a kiss on the lip.
That's exactly how many turns he needs. Oh, goodbye, y'all. It was nice adventuring with you. Everything.
I'm just gonna yell Tola. I'm transformed. I'm trying to summon Tola.
She's not a
Tola.
deity.
Tola.
Are you trying to get Tola to party with us?
I'm just yelling Tola, but I'm also trying to reach out, like, in wherever the time orb is.
Man's crying his lungs out in trying to stop.
You,
Technically, she does know.
you get a sending spell from
Oh
Tola.
my god.
Because she does monitor these things.
I told you. I told you.
What do you want, Brett?
Eric, why are you calling me?
Come out. We got some drinks. When was the last time you had a good time out?
Frat boy Eric.
After 2 rounds, the spell stops and the orb shuts down. You'll watch Eric pull out the time orb, and as you guys look over, be confused. You blink, and he's transformed, holding the orb in his hand, and it's powering off.
Totally don't want to party.
Did something happen?
What?
She was like, "Why are you using the orb?" All this stuff, and I was like, "Come on!"
What?
And
Have you
then
been
she
free
stopped her.
drinking, Eric?
What?
Have you been drinking
one
before this?
drink? That's the real plot. Eric's actually a
Got
lightweight.
here.
That's the real plot. Is Eric's a lightweight this whole time?
It's just because I'm. Wait, can I roll for it? I'm also like half the size of everybody here.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, it goes up. It goes up in
only-
Constitution,
yeah.
doesn't it?
you're also only 1 pint in
Oh.
currently.
No, if it's by constitution, he's good.
It goes by Constitution, if I'm correct.
This straight
25.
Constitution or a save?
No, you're only 1 pint in. You're fine. It's 1 pint. You're good.
The whole pint?
Yeah, I mean, if it's 1 more though, yeah, that's usually how I would do it. DC's low though. It increases after every,
Bro, Shinra though, he can drink.
every pint. After 1 pint, it increases the DC.
Oh, okay.
Why would you call Tola to drink alcohol? She can probably ferment it perfectly in her time control.
I mean, I can make everything in my mansion. That doesn't mean I don't want to go out for a good time every once in a while. Come on.
Your mansion food sucks.
Damn.
It doesn't suck. Hey!
It lacks substance. Have you eaten real
Substance
meat recently?
has perfect substance.
Real
For you.
meat.
No. I will admit it's better than the field rations I had back in the day.
Oh, way better. As I'm just drinking.
Is he egging us on? He's like,
With
wait,
that,
fight,
Aaliyah's
fight.
gonna Aaliyah's gonna finish her pint, and she's gonna get up and say, "I'll get next round," and she's gonna go and get
I haven't even sipped yet.
4 more, and then something for Zavari. Whatever Eric got.
Oh, okay. It's 4 silver and 5 gold.
Wouldn't 1 pint to me be like 2 pints?
That's not how numbers work.
It's not
What's
Nah,
heavy?
You know,
Shall I
Eric,
give a
you
steal
could
or shall I
use
give
your
a
time
bandit?
stop orb to drink more alcohol quickly, and look what you did.
Huh?
You could have time stopped and then chugged a bunch of alcohol instantly.
It's just, I come back, you guys are like, what happened? Why'd you pull the timer? I just face plant onto the table and off onto the floor.
Ping! On the ground. Eric? Oh fuck, they killed him.
Yo.
Someone poisoned Eric, he's fucking dead.
What did they do to my
I come back
boy?
with more alcohol.
Man, you guys, if you're drinking an extra pint, you need a con save from everyone.
I haven't even taken a sip yet.
Everyone
What?
else.
It's my
There are
concept.
now 2 pints next to you, Vinland.
Bro, I'm a month. Wait, I'm immune to all. Fuck!
Okay!
Do not get drunk.
The winner is...
That was an emotional ring of emotions.
I just see me drinking. I just go, I'm not feeling anything, and I just now realize I don't think I can get drunk normally.
What about the special booze?
Yeah, I slide
I'm
him.
gonna need to try some of that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna drink some of that. I'm gonna drink some of that, DM.
You mean if half a pint if it doesn't do much to you, it's half a pint. The Byron's already drinking it, so there's not a lot left.
I thought Aaliyah got another one. There's 2.
Oh, you haven't started yet? Then yeah, you give up. It's still just 1 pint in, you're good. Where's that con save?
Now the count
Okay.
starts. Now the count actually starts. That's crazy.
Yeah, where's the pint count? Where's the pint count in the sheet
The
Gabe?
pint
Are we
count.
competing? Are we competing?
Yeah.
Are we competing? It's the lightest weight. Let's fucking go. This is
Alright,
Oh,
we'll do. I'll call it
Oh,
pint.
are we gonna start?
You know what? I got a better idea.
Yeah.
Yeah! Are we going off? We're gonna have a pint.
Shit.
Pint off. I need everyone to roll the initiative, but it doesn't really matter, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna mark who survives the round and take you off who you don't.
Yeah, I roll initiative for that.
That's such a bad roll. I'm pulling my dice out for this.
Dog, what? You drinking alcohol?
Hold up, DM. Before I do this drink, will this affect me? Will I know if this will affect me in the
It
long
can
run?
affect
For
Zavari and Winston, and it could affect Aldous. It could probably affect you.
no, I'm talking about. Will this affect me for tomorrow's
Depends on how bad
job.
you roll that con save.
Oh no!
Don't get that one.
I gotta deal with the party.
Don't get flagged.
And the party banquet is in a day and a half. So you have hold on. You have tomorrow, and it's the night after tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. No way.
Luckily for me, I should be fine because I can re-roll a save if need be. But holy crap, dude!
You got everyone all right. Turn doesn't really matter. Well, I guess I will just start making a tally of coins that are owed for every round. Just so we all know. So currently you're at... Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. Ignore that one. I'm going to do this, because I forgot that shouldn't have got a different drink now, so now it's 3 silver. Oh. Well, you have to take them from the... I'll give them to you. Talk 1 second here. Let me go on my sheet real quick.
I think they're in the handouts. Potionless?
God damn,
nope.
Man. Anyways. I gotta pull up the... Tark wants some notes real quick, so I give them to him real quick. Notes. That is the Chaos Arena. The Evertree. Where is... Let me just type in... So you got 4 of each, right, Tarek?
I thought it was like 6.
Oh, either way, yeah. I was trying to get that. I was just checking. There we go.
And then I used one.
Okay. I will just read to you what all of them do at this point. I'll say mark off 1 of each, just so you can have tested each of them, see what they do, because that is important to know. Except for the clear. You already tried clear route, so don't worry about that one. So I guess I guess all of them should be at 5 then right now. Just so you can have tasted all of them. Here they are.
You're taking the roots right now?
What are you talking about?
Eric's getting frostbitten.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Eric is getting crossed.
There you go. But yeah, the tally for the coin is in the chat for the first round. I need a con save from everyone, please.
There you go, guys.
Do this.
I suppose I'll take a sip.
Another one?
Yeah, this is the next round.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Nope. I'm not lightweight. Oh, hell no. I'm used to key point. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I ain't no lightweight. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch.
Are you sure?
Let's see, did everyone there? Eric, Venlin, Shinra. I need Zavari in here.
How much of a lightweight is Zavari?
Okay. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good for the first round. Round 2. Con save. I'm increasing the tally for the gold that is owed, or for the money owed.
Okay.
Imagine us losing the campaign because of that. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Why would the campaign be over because we're out of money? How does that work?
Actually,
you don't even know how much
like
platinum I have on me personally.
So after the first round, everyone's feeling pretty good, pretty confident.
I transform it to a great tree.
What?
You cheater.
Yes.
Eric.
Constitution with advantage.
Man's a tree.
Let's
It's the prison cell, boy.
So I got let's see. I need one from Shinra and Zavari again.
Well, for the next one?
Yep, round 2. Just because I'm aware there, it is 2 fails for con saves before you're out.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm allowing 2 fails for con saves. One is like.
Oh, so is the first one? The first one drunk?
Yep. The next one is you just kind of bing bing, you're out.
Bing bing.
Next round, Belle's looking a little wobbly in her chair. She kind of puts the
Did I
pint
fail?
down and leans back. And leans like a
Damn, did
bit
I-
too far for a second. And you hear the kind of loud boof of her leaning back forward again to get her feet back on the ground.
Are we about to get the elf out first?
Okay.
Did I just fail? Did I just fail, DM?
Don't worry about it.
Bro.
Oh.
Am I, bro, I need to know if I'm
Here, roll
drunk,
me
bro. I
side
need to
hand,
know if I'm
please.
drunk.
Yeah, roll me side hand, please, Eric.
Okay.
He's drugging someone's fucking drink. He's drugging somebody right now as we speak. He's slipping some clear root in.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Holy crap, Eric.
Who was he drugging?
Don't worry about it. That is next round. Con saves. Venlin, this time for you though, it's at disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh
What?
god.
Would I see that sleight of hand?
27. Same
I
number.
also wouldn't be at the table.
I feel
that
like
is true. Unless you're watching him at the counter, you would notice much.
Venlin's also drunk right now.
That is also true.
My passive perception is half.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. I'm, Mm-mm.
Another key point.
Mm-mm.
I cast Alter Fate. Since everyone else is shooting.
Oh, nah. It's on me. Bro, this
All right.
drink, bro. This drink.
Next round, honestly, well, first thing that happens is all of you. Well, where's villains also? All of you are looking a little. Oh my god! So all of you are looking. First of all, you're not sure if it's the drinks or something else. All of you guys look. Everyone looks really blurry all of a sudden. Like constantly, like a smears on your eye, like having a smear on your lens of a glass, like goggles. Everyone's just really blurry all of a sudden.
You see Shinra stops his
Shinra-
Eric went, the party's doing drugs.
Shinra takes the drink back, and you for a second you see like a second Shinra scolding him, looking down upon him, visibly, and you blink and nothing's there, and you get like this faint second here. There's this throbbing headache you have for this faint moment that just fades away ever so slowly, and your vision and your head is heavy, and your limbs feel light, oddly enough.
Key point.
You all watch Venlin down the drink, and at the same time the cup slams back down on the counter, her head also slams down on the table.
One down!
As I see that, I
And
go,
Venlin,
yep,
you're off.
Way to go.
I'm not drinking. I'm done. I ain't drinking no more.
Well, it's been a fun campaign, guys. See you in Fractured Moon.
Shinra is also. You're tapping out, Shinra?
Yeah, you see Shinra just taps like, all right, I'm done. I just saw a second me for a second, and I have a feeling that was Uriel being disappointed in
Shinra
me.
also taps out. And I'll put you sideways, Shinra. I'll say just lay your head down for a second.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to catch a breather.
Aaliyah, your
Pause, am I
hardy,
against the two fucking
your
fighters?
hardy fortitude, Aaliyah, is barely keeping you in right
What?
now. Your hardy fortitude is barely keeping you in right now. You just barely made that last
Ooh.
one.
Hey!
Round 3. Since there are 2 people out now, the next price is it goes up by 1 silver piece. So now it is where's the last one? 7 silver pieces.
Eric totally drugged us, though. Eric went,
Yeah.
everyone's getting fucked up.
Yeah, Zavari gets like blurry vision and immediately thinks she's getting tipsy and tries to play it off.
Everyone need another con save, please.
I'm fine. I don't even feel it.
That's
Oh
a
my-
nat 20.
Oh! Holy shit! Zavari, what are you at?
Oh, I rolled an 18. But I used Alter Fate because I rolled shit, so I used 1.
All right. The next
Oh,
round,
no,
you're all.
No.
You're
18
all
and 18 plus 9.
I know you're all keeping strong still into round 4 of the pint off. Well, I guess technically it's round 5. 'Cause the first one was the second drink you had. Technically it's round 5. So going into round 5, you guys are now 6 drinks in each, except for Bevelin and Shinra.
Oh my.
At this point, you're all starting to feel you're all starting to feel a little something now, even though you're still making. You're starting to feel a little something, a bit of that kind of giddy feeling.
Nope, I'm fine.
Giddy.
But also your visions are all very blurry. I need another
That's
con
good
save,
too.
everyone.
Oh no.
My vision is fine.
You sure about that?
Why? Is your blurry? Because I think you're projecting.
Ooh.
That advantage is keeping him in the fight.
Honestly.
That's all it's been.
My transmuter stone is saving my life right now.
Eric, you're feeling pretty good. The rest of you all, Ali and Zavari though, that last drink's starting to hit you. That last drink's starting to hit you. It's getting hard to go. That last drink's hitting you pretty hard. The blur, it goes from like a slight blur around people to everything's a little like watercolory kind of look, and you're like, what the fuck? And Leah, your eyes just grow exceptionally heavy because you're not having the magic alcohol. You're having normal blood.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that alcohol be kicking, huh?
Your 7th drinks, everyone. Con save from everyone. Ali and Zwart, disadvantage, please.
Bro, y'all might be seeing goblins in the bed.
You're not.
Am I still rolling with advantage or a normal roll?
You're still good. You made that last save.
Okay.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
No.
I use Ultra Fate.
Is that your last one?
No, I have 2. I used it once.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
I rolled really well with disadvantage.
You did.
I got a nat 1 just now.
Oh my god.
You've been out.
And I rolled a 19.
Okay, done.
Especially after last night, already drinking a bunch last night in game, having it happen back to back, you'd have been out like a life for like 24 hours straight. The next round, surprisingly, you're holding on strong out of pure spite and grit, and Eric is starting to get a little wobbly in his chair. The glow's eyes starting to dim a bit.
Yeah.
Bit of the bark starting to like chip away and flake off as the spell's losing concentration partially. Alright, so we are at...
I'm telling you, hunters know how to party.
Oh, I forgot I missed an entire round also.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about DM.
This bar's gonna love you guys.
I'm gonna say, I look around. Do I see anybody watching us just drink these pints of alcohol? Just straight pints.
I feel like after a while a crowd would... Like...
Honestly?
I feel like after a while there's a crowd.
There probably would be. I say they were watching the chaos trainer for a while, and then like eventually they start just kind of walking over. There's a guard keeping watch, make sure no one dies anymore now at this point. Because there's just been there's so many pints on the table. I'd say like half the crowd from here comes to watch over, just cheering everyone on, making their own bets on who's gonna stay in the ring the longest.
Hey, shit.
Yeah, you guys are on to your 8th drinks.
Let's go.
I like how Billy goes, the passes out.
So I need everyone to roll me another con save at disadvantage. So Eric should know.
That's so cursed.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay, the first one is a 9, and the second
I'll own it. I'm out. Last at 7.
plus 8 plus 9. 17? No.
You know what?
No,
I can't say anything. I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Zavari actually won against Shinra with drinking. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
This may not be a combat round, but Eric, how did you describe your momentary victory? As everyone, as Aaliyah puts her last drink down, her eyes just kind of glaze over. She just sits there staring straight ahead and just doesn't move.
No.
I'm transformed, so I'm assuming this happens like as we're drinking, like.
Yeah, you and Zavari come chugging the same bit, like locking eyes. And Zavari doesn't even put the drink down, just stops there. And you just kind of pour from behind the mug going in her mouth, just sitting there. And then just kind of slides to the side and kind of off the tray onto the ground.
Damn it!
You're so cool.
But Eric, how would you describe your momentary victory?
In a moment of loss of control, I'm going to slam my my drink down onto the table with the most force possible,
Right.
And being transformed, probably releasing at the same time my radiant bolt into the table out of my hand by accident.
Gremlin takes 2 death save fails.
So Shinra, you hear some thud to the ground. You kind of peek up. You see Eric kind of go, ah! Just slam the mug down. The table explodes into splinters like a radiant light and shards of wood and mug and bits of ale still there. And then this bowl comes shatters, kind of like glitter. Everyone's like, ah! And then Eric just kind of just stands up, cheering, and just falls back and blacks out.
Jimmer going back to his roots. You see him. He'll stand up. I'll put his hand up. He goes, cheer for the god of alcohol, and then I'm gonna follow my ass as he
He might just fall back.
Hey,
Was
you know
was
what
it
this
DC
means,
to
Phil?
19?
The DC, no, at this point,
Was it
the DC
19?
was a 23 at this point.
God dang.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, so he just barely beat us out.
No, he didn't make it. He didn't
Like,
win.
we were-
The DC
he
was
was gonna
23.
come.
He didn't win. He only beat Zavari because he had a higher roll.
I see.
He lasted
Yeah.
a few seconds longer. No one made it past that round.
Damn it.
Happens.
And Shira's laying in the back. He's gonna be like, how are
Who's
we gonna
paying?
get home? Oh no.
The crowd starts handing off money. People look very like, oh, damn it, I had money on the horned one.
Yeah.
And they start walking. People start walking away. Like, well, I got my money's worth. They just start meandering back to their posts, and watching the chaos arena, which calmed down for a bit. 'Cause we were watching the drinks happen. And the guard just walks over to you, Shinra, and goes, "Where do you all live? I'll have a car take you all home."
Can you just take us to Tolas, please?
Okay, give me a second. You see, we pull a stone out of his pocket, put it into his gauntlet, and start talking into it. Yeah, I'll help you all outside, but it'll be here in roughly 10-15 minutes. That's the next one, I think. Oh, also, and he walks over to one of the bars and brings a ticket over to you. This is your tab. And just pats under your chest and walks away.
Not the tab.
Oh boy, I'm the only one awake.
Yeah, you look at it for the first time, like very reminiscent of like a mother in a restaurant. Like, you peek at it and then squint your eyes a bit, and then kind of adjust your invisible glass and look again. And it definitely says 51 gold pieces on there.
You think I'm reaching my pocket? I'll have 9 gold pieces and go. Why? Why am I the only one awake?
Just start looting bodies. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Just loot us.
I think it was Aaliyah who had the big coin on her, the big amount of coin. And I'm like, you're going there. I just wobble over
do
there
I
and
still
stuff.
have
Yeah,
Take the perfect
okay.
50.
I got the bag of holding.
Mark out 51 gold
Yeah.
in the bag of
So
holding,
hold
please.
up.
Yeah, I'm taking out the perfect
From the bag
51
of holding?
coin, and I'm going
Okay.
like, okay, all right.
I love
who-
drunk Shinra trying
do
to
I
pay
go-
us off. Okay.
Who do I go to? It's
how
like,
much
it's this
any
guy, right?
bar-
platinum is
Barkeeper.
51 gold.
Platinum, that is 5 platinum and 1 gold.
That's nothing.
Cool.
Excuse me, sir. Here is the monies, the money, the gold, the cash.
He takes your tab and the coin and goes, "You all had a right fun time. Thank you." He puts the coin in a small box off to the side and puts the tab like a needle. And catches it
Oh
in the bag.
no! Thank you.
You need help getting outside, friend?
Yeah, actually I do, and I point towards my friends.
All right, boys.
I don't-
Whoever helps, take him outside. 1 round of free drinks. And people, you'd see like 10 people just stand from their chairs, being walking over to help your group outside.
Oh, I love this bar.
They went at the speed of light for one
was
free
fun.
drink.
They really did.
Me. I need everyone that was out drunk to roll me a d4, please.
We die.
So
How
everyone
many
but
keys
Shinra,
do you have
everyone
for?
but Shinra roll me a d4.
I'll use my
Damn.
metal D4. Let's go.
Bro, Eric, why are you rolling so good, dog?
I know. What the fuck?
He does not want
Wait,
a 4.
this might.
He does not want a 4 right now.
No, this is
Oh.
those reverse rolls that gave
Oh,
us.
is that
4 hours of being hungover, I bet.
Yeah, that's what you get, Eric. Yeah.
Venlin, I'd say halfway through the trip to Tola's shop, you wake up in the back of the cart of a random moving cart. Everyone around is unconscious, and you see Shinra sitting up against one of the walls, head leaning against one of the doors of the cart.
We've been drugged and kidnapped.
I just look at Ben and I go, wake. I'm like,
Oh, you're finally awake.
The best part is clear route lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah, you wake up, Venlin, everyone is still blurry.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so annoyed by that.
But
That's
only,
it. I'm rolling the Cosmic
but, see,
Surge die.
but not any of the people that you haven't seen. So, like, the people that are riding the cart normally, like normal civilians, aren't blurry. It's just your party is very blurry. Only your party.
That's so screwy.
What?
yeah, look who's up, Finland.
Gabe, can you either rule this or roll a d10 for the water I'm trying to create?
5.
5? Okay, I create the damn water and I on a container within range. Yeah, I have a couple things on me. I put water in my flask and drink it.
Everyone is still blurry, but you're hydrated. That water is good. It's like one of those kids at a water fountain. You're like when you finish drinking, it's one of those kind of drinks. Like you were parched.
What?
Like, an audible exhales it out. That was a refreshing bit of fucking water there, and you're not sure why.
Bit of water? There's a lot of water in this spell, Gabe.
And I'd say 2 hours in, Aaliyah and Zavari wake up in the back of the cart. As you guys are as these are just getting to the Tola's shop, Venlin, Aaliyah, I guess everyone other than you two are still blurry except for the citizens that are also in the cart with you guys.
As soon as they wake up, I just hand them the flask.
Still blurry?
Yep, everyone. To you, Aaliyah, Eric, Venlin, Zavari, and Shiver are still blurry.
I hand them the flask as they wake up.
Everyone has like bloodshot red currently. He just hands you water.
I drink whatever's in the flask.
It's water.
Okay, I drink the water.
I didn't even ask.
Yeah, I'll drink the water.
You're not awake, Eric. You're out for 4 hours.
Who won?
Alright.
Yeah, bitch.
Hey.
You're a rag dog right now, dog. You just spread out.
Yeah, Eric like full on like a starfish, like spread out in the back of the cart right now. But y'all get Tola shop and the guy goes, I brought you to the shop I was told to bring you to. Need help getting out, or y'all good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I'll carry. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You all carry Eric to Tola's shop as the cart kind of pulls off away from your group. You enter the building, and Tola's there. In like more relaxing attires. It's pretty late at night.
Hey,
With
Tola.
reading glasses on, currently looking over some documents. Oh, hello.
I'm still out, right?
Yeah, you're out for 2 more hours. You're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I'd be careful not. I was careful not to drink too much, you know.
So why are you back tonight?
Because the only person who can make our place to stay was out. I mean, she's up now, but you know, it was just for emergencies, just in case.
It wasn't my plan.
I responsibly.
See, look, Tola, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you a lot. So,
From Tola's viewpoint, all of you guys are blurry and look very tired. And Eric is spread out, being carried by someone like a dead body currently as well.
Yeah, Aaliyah's dragging Eric on the floor behind her. she's got him by the back.
Like a laundry bag, just kind of pulling him behind.
No, it's a princess carry.
There's like a as his head hits
No,
the
it's
rim
like
of the door.
it's like a fireman's carry.
Well, you're welcome to
No,
stay in one
it's
of
a fireman's carry.
You're welcome to stay in one of the side rooms, I suppose, if you'd like.
Thank you. I will take that. I'll be up nice and early for the last test.
All right. Well, good night then.
Good night. You just see me just slowly just stumble a little bit, walking towards the door.
You open one of the doors, and you see Ark in there, like brushing his teeth.
Oh,
no.
Sorry to intrude.
You don't even knock.
Hello?
I just find a bed to drop Eric in.
Oh, you're staying in here. Well, if you're staying in here, that bed's my bed, and I have that desk too.
Whatever you had first is yours. I'll take this bed over here.
Where do these beds come from? I turned back for 1 second. What the hell happened?
Are there multiple beds?
There are multiple beds now in this room. He's looking around very confused at the multiple beds in this room now.
Nice.
This is a private room, I thought.
Cool. I drop Eric on a bed.
He finishes brushing. He seems to lay down. Goes to bed. Very confused still as why there's more bed in his room. It seems. You all have a long rest, I guess. Yeah,
But I wake up in the middle of the night.
You do it. 2 hours later, you know, and wake up in your bed.
We're all-
I said honk.
We're all in the same room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay on hands, everybody,
All right.
to cure it, because it is poisoning.
Yeah. You all feel in your sleep the
Nice.
headaches and hangover pain fade away.
Great guy.
Shinra just starts smiling as he's sleeping.
As you're laying down, Eric, Ark is just looking at you. He's like, what? Never mind. You see him put on some clothes, just go back out into the main like foyer area.
Yeah.
Comes back with like a plate of like a cup of tea and some bread. Sits at the desk for a bit and just kind of drinks and looks over some notes.
What time would I have woken up? Is
Probably
it still dark
it'd
out?
probably be like midnight, I'd say at this point.
Okay. I'd probably do that. Maybe try and find some water and then go back to bed for a little bit.
I wouldn't wander the shop at late at night. Tola makes it a maze.
The fuck?
As I'm walking into the shop,
You just walk. It's like a labyrinth. Like it's just rows of nothing but clock shelves.
I think I would have just kept walking. I think I'm in the maze. If there was a maze, I don't think I would have taken it seriously, and I just would have.
Just roll me a general wisdom check, please.
I become lost in the maze.
Show me a general wisdom check, please.
Oh no.
Oh
Not
no.
bad.
Right. You all wake up the next morning. Eric is nowhere to be seen.
Really?
Nowhere to be
Eric.
seen. His bed is like open, like he left. And Ark is kind of at the table, still looking over some notes, like an empty cup of tea next to him. His eyes are like bloodshot red.
You think Ark finally took this as his chance to get revenge on us for the banishment spell? No one?
What, like killed all of us?
Yeah, it looks like he took Eric first.
I'm looking, I go to her and goes, hey, excuse me, Mr. Ark, have you seen our friend?
He went to Tola's shop last night. I told him not to.
Wait, at night?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, what's wrong with the shop at night? He's not like he can't see in the dark or anything. I mean,
She does this labyrinth
Yeah.
thing. I've never actually went out when I stayed here before. Ah, boy.
she does a little maze, like a
And I
little
can't,
Like,
and I can't help him. I
like,
got
for
stuff
fun?
to do. I never really ask. I totally
be
usually has her
fine.
reasons for doing stuff.
Yeah, he'll probably be fine. It's like super what, like a little like hedge maze, real cute little, fun little thing.
He'll be
Do-
fine.
Take him a few minutes.
I'll go up to Aaliyah and go, by the way, I took the money we owe out of the bag of holding, and I look at the rest of the crew. Look, I'm gonna be busy. This is one of the most important moments right now of my training. I cannot be disturbed. That said, I'm gonna leave this up to y'all of what to do.
What to do with what?
If he's not back by the time the banquet starts,
Listen, you're worrying too much. Just go do your thing. Don't worry about it. He's probably fine. He got to the end. He's talking to Tola or something. Just, yeah, pat him on the back. Good luck with your thing.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you,
probably
thank
just hanging out with Tola.
I hope so. And I'll begin walking out.
You walk out of the room. Just a normal shop when you open the door. Tola's at her counter, like looking over papers.
I'll go to Tola and be like, so I'm ready for my training, but also, you probably already know this, but Eric is missing.
Oh, I know where he is.
Okay.
Aisle 3.
Oh, 3.
Aisle 3?
Yeah, it's just go 3 aisles over. They're all numbered.
I'll go to aisle 3.
Eric, it's been. How long have you been in this maze?
Uh,
Hours?
midnight,
Days?
since midnight.
No, hours, days. You've been walking for what it seems to be an eternity at this point, wondering when you'd get out.
Actually, I've been slightly, floating just 2 inches off the
Oh,
ground.
he's slightly flying for hours, it seems. And after what you've determined to be at least one day of wandering through this maze, maybe more. You lost track after you kind of fell asleep one night, but it's been at least a day. You're sure of it. And you kind of just huddled into a corner because you've been lost for so long, and just looking off into like the dark space ahead of you where the rows seem to never stop. Shooter just rounds the corner and sees you sitting there.
I rub my eyes, but I don't say anything.
He's still blurry also.
Damn it, Eric! You shouldn't be roaming at night.
Not
Is that
the
really
blur.
you?
Yes, it's me. Come over here.
Okay. Hobble over.
Eric looks very disheveled and tired, by the way. His hair is tossed, his eyes are a little bit red. But you walk over to Shinra, Eric, and you're just back in like the front of Tola's shop. Her desk like right there, maybe like 10 feet from where you're standing.
Yeah, those are one of the no-nos of Tola's shop. Never roam at night.
Oh, and here's your glass of
Put up
water.
a sign.
And here's your glass of water, Eric. And he's like, you see like, a cup on the table, just sitting there.
I'll drink it, but my face is kind of angry. And it's like, this doesn't make up for what you've done.
I
I've lost so many years off of it.
I didn't do anything, Eric. You walked into a maze.
How was I supposed to know? You could put a sign up, a warning.
I told Ark to warn you if you left the room.
I don't know who this is. Nothing. This person is. When I'm half asleep, I don't know the difference between people.
You pat you on the shoulder, and you get a long rest, and your fatigue wears away.
Oh,
Better now. You've only missed, what, 10 hours?
has it only been that long?
Yes. It was a one night.
Feels like longer.
Oh, it's on purpose.
Huh?
It's how I trap intruders.
Oh.
I don't monitor
Is it
them.
actually longer, or does it just feel longer?
No, it's actually longer.
Oh.
I remember
monitor-
one
I need to
time-
sleep, I don't monitor it typically.
There was this one time I decided to roam out late at night. I learned my lesson the hard way. Never doing that again.
It's like a flashback of him like going fully feral, like an animal. Cause you're like very like Flintstones-esque, like a bone through his nose looking around.
Like I said,
Big
one of the
stone wheel, you
no-nos
just
of Tola's
grind
shop.
pools. Lose the ability to speak common for a bit.
See, luckily for me, I don't have to eat or drink, but imagine the suffering of the intruders. Oh, man.
And better yet, there's no proof, because I control time in here.
Ola's kind of small, right?
Yeah, I think she's what, like 5'4"? Let me check. She's
Then
not
I guess
huge.
I'll
Totally
look
not-
up.
No, sorry, she's 5'6". She's not huge, she's 5'6".
As I look up to her. You know, you're pretty sinister in that small frame.
Yes, I am. It's funny, though.
It's funny.
No one dies. It's just there's no proof I did anything to them in the first place. It's a little harmless fun. Don't break into shops.
Guess so. Some people would call that the perfect crime. But it's not always
If
good.
I was evil, I'd be heinous. I'd be a threat to everyone, I feel like.
Oh.
Wish you might add.
Or at least she knows.
Well, Shinra, if you don't mind, follow me this way, please.
Wait, what did she say?
Follow me this way, please. I've prepared a special
Ah.
room just for you.
Ah, yes, thank you. All right, Eric. I wish you luck, my friend. I'm gonna be busy for a while. Hopefully, I'll see you out the banquet.
I'm gonna put you at a door and leave you there for a second, Shinra. And she goes, wait till I have to inform your group of what's happening, alright? Just so you're aware, so they are aware as well of what is going to transpire.
All right, understood.
Alright. And she walks back out into the main hall as you guys are getting up for the morning, coming out in the main area of the shop. I'm taking...
You just hear... I was gonna say, like, as Tola's walking away, she just hears, I'm not gonna die. I got this. I will not die.
Tola walks out. and goes, I have some very important news regarding Shinra's training. I'd like no one to panic, please. I'm in complete control of everything.
That's an alarming sentence.
Yes, he has to go through a very
That is
stressful situation to properly manipulate time. As you know, time is an affliction that I currently have. And he needs to, for lack of a better term, acquire said affliction. So, through trial and error in my shop and practicing time manipulation, he may or may not be unresponsive to your contacts for an undetermined amount of time.
Okay, that's no. Give us like a range of like how long that's gonna be.
For you, nothing more than 24 hours. For him, possibly
Also, like-
weeks, months. Who knows?
Oh my god!
Yes.
what
if
does
you're not lucky,
what does
you die.
unresponsive mean?
If you're not lucky, you die.
I'm sorry.
If you're not lucky with the affliction, you die. It's time.
You
It's
just
all
said-
you get. I
What'd she
gave
say?
him 24 hours to determine this. I told him the risks, and he came back the next day, today, eager to do this. So I let you all know he will be dead, possibly multiple times, but I'll take care of it.
What?
Have a wonderful time. We'll see you at the bank.
Okay, guys, I think I'm still drunk and I heard that wrong. Can one of you tell me what she actually said?
Yeah, is everything still blurry?
Oh yeah.
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
are blurry. She's not.
Okay, no. I'm still seeing stuff blurry. Yeah. I'm definitely still drunk.
She kind
Who heard that?
of just goes around like
No,
a
that-
once
I
over
heard that
your group,
wrong.
kind of looking at each of you. This faint kind of flash in her eyes, and the blurriness fades. It was magic. You're fine. Any questions?
So Shinra's gonna die
You will experience
over and over
excruciating
again.
pain and death repeatedly. Yes.
That's oh my god. Should we be worried about this?
If he calls it quits, he will no
But-
longer progress. This...
But he'll be okay.
If he calls it quits, he'll be fine, and I will revert him back to however he was before, and he will have lost no time and be at no suffering anymore. So yes, he'll be fine.
And if he doesn't call it quits, he's not
And he
gonna
will
call it
succeed as a
quits.
timekeeper, and he'll be able to manipulate time partially.
After dying, like if you were to give me an average,
I didn't die. I can't tell you.
Have you ever done this before
No,
with someone else?
I have not. No. But again, I know how to go regardless. It's something I'm in complete control. I know how it'll all happen anyways. You're fine.
is he gonna be right
Um,
when he gets out?
is Shinra still here?
Yes, he's in the back room right now. Don't tell him any of this. You'll dissuade him.
He doesn't know.
No.
Hold on, this can't be allowed.
I told him very explicitly the day prior. This is a huge matter. A deadly encounter was ahead of him.
Oof.
I use the word very seriously.
I look at Tola. And I tell her, you've never done anything to harm us, so I trust you. And as for Shinra, sometimes getting stronger means that you have to undergo horrible things.
I would not wish this
Just
horrible thing on anyone. though.
Try not to kill someone.
You've seen the affliction.
Just
before.
try not to, like...
To be clear, you've all seen the affliction before. I gave him a very serious forewarning. He has chosen this
No.
path.
No, we understand that he chose this, but I feel like because the way that you explain that we shouldn't tell him that he's definitely going to die multiple times and it's going to be excruciating, and you didn't tell him that. I feel like he should know at least. You understand what I'm saying, Tola? Like it's not. I don't want it to be like come across. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I just feel like he should be aware that like what if he thinks something's
When you
going wrong?
mentioned-
That is the point. He thinks something's going wrong at all times. That's how you focus your body and your mind.
When he
Do
mentioned-
that
when-
next time.
When you mentioned the excruciating pain, did that Does that include mental?
Being stuck in a room for what can be perceived as weeks is very painful, I feel like. Yes.
You know what? I don't think we're going to be
Okay.
able to, convince her to change how she's doing this. She clearly has, like some plan.
Well, I've tried every different method before, don't mind me. I know how it would go. I've seen every possible alternative.
How would you? Oh, yeah, future
I'm
thing.
telling you now so you don't come into my shop and interrupt the procedure, because then it'll make things a lot worse.
So, what are you saying? We should come in here for
Don't come
the next.
looking for him or try to contact him and throw him off his game.
All right.
That's why I'm telling you all
Okay.
this. I'm in complete control. He'll be fine. But when he comes back,
We'll see you
you'll
at the
need
banquet.
a lot of comfort, probably. He'll have been through a lot of pain. So be nice at the banquet and do not leave him alone. He might freak out or something.
God.
You know how youngsters are these days.
Okay.
Anyways, I have to go monitor Shinra.
Tula, I think we're all youngsters compared to
Oh,
you.
I am too.
That was. This is why I laughed and I realized she's not laughing.
What?
Nothing. Sorry.
Are you saying
Yep.
I'm old?
No, of course not. I would never say that you're old.
I am at my peak. I am literally forever 47.
No, that's no. I'm not doubting that you're at your peak. I think my husband's calling me. I turn around and I walk out.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
We'll see you at the banquet.
Yes, you will see him at the banquet tonight. She kind of spins around, walks down the hall again.
I'm gonna not have asked. I'm gonna give Savari the bag of holding to give to Winston so that he can get a suit. And I think I'm gonna head to Joshwick's.
Venlin and Eric, what are you two doing?
They're dead.
Not a thing. And
Yes.
you guys can go to a park now.
Wait,
They're deceased.
not the park.
Ben and Eric go to a park. You know what, Eric? I'll say there's a cookout happening today.
Huh?
That same guy from board that is that.
Oh, actually, wait. You said we have the banquet tonight.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start robbing people. No.
Banquet's tonight, right? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna start committing crimes in 5 different districts.
Gonna go to see a Akari. I'm gonna go find Akari. Gabe?
Sorry, I turned the heat off my house. It was scalding in here. I don't know why the heat's on hell. It's on fucking inferno mode right now. Jesus Christ. Holy
Dial
shit.
70, 80, 90, hell.
Exactly. So what are you doing, Eric?
I'm gonna go find Akari.
You should find a...
What?
I'll move to the nearest security checkpoint, I suppose.
Oh, wait.
Best place to find him is at security checkpoint.
Nah, I meant Veloar, my bad.
Oh, then you're going straight up here.
Yeah. Here!
Where are you heading, Zavari?
Gotta give Winston the bag of holding. Probably gonna come with him to pick up his suit. No. Didn't we already do that?
Yes, he has already gotten his suit.
Yeah, Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm still going back to the mansion though.
Okay.
Never mind. I have the sketch that I did that I forgot to give to Tola.
Oh, you going back to Tola's shop?
Well, I didn't leave.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, no. I did leave. I was like, oh, I might as well go out the door, and I did the right back.
Oh, then you run back inside.
Yep.
Mark is currently at the front desk right now, just sitting there, eating a bit of breakfast.
I forgot I had something to give to Tola.
What is it?
It's it's not really gonna make much sense, but it's like I know it's chicken scratch and like it looks great. Don't make fun of me. I understand it. It's
what is it? I've been awake for like 2 weeks straight. I'd like to know what it is. Well,
it's
I take naps, but
yeah, 2 weeks straight was a little bit alarming for a second there, but all right. It's a sketch of the what the fuck is it called?
Planar Gateway.
Planar Gateway. I hear the voice.
As Eric walked out of the store to go to Belloir.
Oh yeah, he did Planar Gateway. Gateway, yes.
He seemed kind of like put the piece of toast he's eating down. Fucking finally.
Okay, listen, I know, right? I put it down on the table, look at it. It doesn't look like it makes any sense, but I'll explain it all to you.
What did you draw?
Listen, it's for me. It was for me.
How is this for you when I need to decipher this?
I was going to decipher it when I got here and gave it to you. The intention was to do it really fast. I didn't know if they were going to use it or something was going to happen to it. No, I told you not to make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of it, but it looks... Aren't you like a wizard or something? Can't you...
Exactly.
Is it like drawing arcane symbols your thing?
I'm a wizard, not an artist.
We're the exact same thing!
Okay, Okay, you draw something right now.
Alright, I will. What do you want me to draw?
What
What spell should I decipher for you on paper, right?
No, not a spell you fucking know, alright? That's cheating.
Then what the hell am I supposed to copy down then? Transcribe what milk is made of?
No, listen, I'm trying to prove a point here. I've never seen these things before. They mean absolutely nothing to me before this
Nothing to me. You're a fucking failure, you know that, right?
Oh, okay, I guess I'm just gonna take my shit and leave then.
Go where? Back home?
Maybe I'll just wait for Tola to be done over there, and then I'm gonna ask her, and she'll do it for me, and she'll do it nicely and kindly, and she'll send us someone. We're not gonna take you.
Tola can control time to an immense degree. It might take her weeks to decipher your childlike writing.
Childlike.
Sorry, you're right. Too much credit. Infantile.
Okay. I didn't realize I was talking to a fucking professional artist over here.
I've been alive longer than you. I was stuck in a place for hundreds of years. I learned dozens of languages.
Shut up.
I don't need
Not
this
kind.
shit from you.
Oh, you actually do.
You know, if you want to go home together, I'd kill you right the fuck now. I would. I'd do it.
You wouldn't. We're friends now. We shook on it and everything.
I had so much hatred for so long.
It
feels all wasted. Like it was like being mad at a wild animal. You can't be mad at wild animals, but at the same time you want to be, you know?
I'm gonna ignore the fact that you just compared me to a wild animal and, acknowledge the fact that
Well, sit the hell down and let's decipher this then, alright?
Alright.
Tell me busy for a while. I'm trying to the shop for God knows how long. Gods know how long. Oh, shit. And this is the last piece you needed. You know, I was looking over notes all night to try and find a way to make this work if you had failed your mission, and you just have it here. If you had listened to me last night, or perhaps 2 days ago, you've got maybe a couple hours more of sleep.
I was fighting for my life 2 days ago. More than 2 days ago. I was recovering, alright? It was a necessary break after a very taxing time in my life.
Shina was here yesterday. Aaliyah came by yesterday.
I was busy.
With what?
Something that's above your pay grade. You don't need to know everything.
Oh, shit.
I don't get paid to take us home. My payment is going home.
Fine. I put the the sketch on the fucking table, and there's not another chair.
I'll get another damn chair. 1 second. Gets up, brings a chair from one of the side rooms, puts it down.
God, thank you. I sit down in the fucking chair.
He reads a fresh paper over. Now, we're going to try and slowly transfer every one of these fucking doodles onto this paper here.
I'm going to ask you to ask me that one more time, but nicer.
Could you please help me transcribe these fucking doodles to this piece of paper?
Of course, you bastard. I do so. I go over and explain every little thing and like...
Vanillin! We'll get to that. Vanillin!
Oh.
What are you doing? Eric went to Belluar. Vanillin, or Aaliyah's going to see Joshwick. Shinra is in the back rooms.
The back rooms? Oh, yo, you can't be saying that, dog.
And Zari is helping. And Zari and Ark are deciphering the drawing of the planar gateway.
Is there a good chocolate shop here?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Chocolate shop? There is! It's that pay shop with that really fat kid!
Yeah, I haven't been to. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! The pastry shop. It's been so long.
Who would eat all the snacks? Oh, I like that one. He would eat it while you're ordering it.
Holy crap! It's literally been like.
It has been. I forgot all about that one. Oh my god. But yes, you return to the shop with the very portly child at the front, who looks a bit older now. Bit of stubble on his chin. That's about it.
Good to see you made it.
Yes, I made it.
I think that was.
That
was not his.
I'm so old.
That was not his voice. No.
I forgot his voice. It's been so long. I'm just a little German boy now. What would you like to eat? What would you like to eat?
I would like your finest chocolate with almonds.
Almonds. Yeah, I got that.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, what's up?
Gabe says little stubble proceeds to do 90-something-year-old voice.
Yeah, I got the voice back. I remember it now.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, chocolate with almonds. I mean, we also got chocolate with like bits of like honey dollops in there. So when you bite, you get a little bit of honey in there. We got one with like peanut butter strips on it. I mean, we can also make it, but we don't have any ones with almonds in stock right now. There's a big order for them recently. I can always just go back and make some. We got like hot chocolate in the back that's still cooling. I can see if it's done.
Will that be any extra?
No, we gotta make it anyway. Just take me a bit longer.
I have time.
Okay. He just walks into the back. And you sit down at one of the tables in the shop. People are kind of enjoying pastries and coffee. Maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, he comes back out. There's chocolate all over his hands. Some on his face for some reason. And there's like a tray of like 8 of these bars. There you go. I cut one of those sheets off, and I got eight chocolate bars with almond. Yeah, how many do you want? You want the whole 8?
How much?
Oh, for 8, it is 1 silver per bar.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Set a gold on the table.
Oh, and for that, when you give us tips, I was told to give you this. You took a little like stub ticket. If you bring this back in the morning, tomorrow, you get a free coffee.
You do coffee?
Yeah. It goes well with some of our pastries, so we started doing like a cinnamon coffee every morning.
I see. We'll
You're
see.
really pretty.
What?
I like your ears. Sorry, sorry. He just turns around.
Is that the D&D equivalent of being sexually attracted to a British accent?
But he just
I like your ears.
He just turns and kind of he just turns. Face goes a bit red, and he just kind of goes over and starts like going through put the chocolates away in one of the racks.
I don't know if I've ever been told that before.
Wait, sorry, I have a hearing issue. And he just runs to the back room.
This guy really knows how to get a dress off. I'm just saying.
Huh?
Absolutely.
Absolute Chad. That's how you win them, boys.
Holy crap, Keith. Why would you do this?
I felt compelled to for some reason.
It's the stubble.
He got a bit more confident that stubble right there.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's confidence.
Anyways, Zavari, since you have drawn this and you are now trying to describe this to someone else, I just need you to roll me like a general intelligence check, please. And I'll say since you have an actual other wizard helping you here, I'll give you advantage. Okay, you have Alter Fate. Alright, let's see if he gets it. No metal dice, gray dice. He looks over, as you're describing, he kind of goes, I think I'm getting half of it. Okay, this is a lot more than I thought. You kind of just like, how did you manage to draw a summary of something?
That part's actually not a drawing, those are words.
I know, but it's still like arcane, like sigils. How did you summarize a sigil?
I learned how to write really fast.
This is like an approximation of what it should do.
Yes.
How do you approximate magic?
It's, I was a really shitty student, so I just kind of I kept on finding shortcuts to do things. Listen, it works for me, alright?
To each their own, I guess. Well, I mean, we've gotten through, we're looking at it now, 1/8 of it. It's been a couple of hours. We'll be here for a while. Lucky for you, time means nothing here.
Oh, yeah. Just wonderful. Lucky for you, too. The time. Oh, wait. We actually have to spend the time together.
Oh, a joyous time indeed.
Amazing.
Banished me for hundreds of years, and I'm stuck with you for more hours of my life, and I'm not getting back.
Mm-hmm. It's great, isn't it?
It is phenomenal. Alright, on to this one. The one that looks like a stick man holding a crossbow?
Listen, it's you actually got that one right. It's a representation of what, that rune actually looked like.
Jesus, okay. Let's keep going. Shinra, I need you to show me a general. I need one intelligence check and one constitution save, please.
Oh God, here we go.
And then I will get back to you in a second here. Aaliyah.
These are constitutions check or save?
Hello.
Con save.
You get to Joshwick's house.
I'm using a key point!
Knock on the door. Wait a few moments. You're kind of like stumbling and like thuds. Hey, hold on 1 second! Boom, 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 boom. Shit!
Dead.
I'm coming! You hear kind of like down the stairs before the door. And it opens up. And you see him like open the door, like covered in dust. Hey! Oh! Hey, Leah. We're just doing a little bit of cleaning.
I noticed. You okay?
Oh yeah, just really, there's a lot of dust in here. A lot of dust and trash and a few mice that I had to kill.
Uh-huh.
What can I
do
do
you have
for
a
you?
minute?
You came for key lime pie? Is that what you came for?
Sure, I'll take some key lime pie.
I haven't made any of it. You really came at like a terrible time. I was like in the middle of cleaning my whole house for when you all stopped by. I don't even have the groceries to make key lime pie, if I'm being honest.
Then why'd you ask me if I would have key lime pie?
I thought you came here for the key lime pie, and I was trying to play it off like I had it prepared. And then I was like, it's just one of you here. Why would I do that?
Do you want to go on a quick walk? Get away from the mice and the dust.
I almost had them. It's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. It's a mess. It really is just a mess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, I'll go. He's like a painting gown on that he seems like he was wearing over his outfit to keep it like it's cleaner, and some like rubber gloves. He just kind of takes them both off and puts them over the banister. Yeah, I mean I could go for a walk. I got like an
Can I
hour.
like sneak? Can I like sneak a peek into what he's making out to be like a disaster of a house right now?
There is currently a hole in the ceiling.
Huh?
And like,
What?
It's like a rope going into the hole in the ceiling, and like you just see like a couple of dead mice are in the base of the hole currently. His kitchen is like they're like the pots and pans that were there when you first came by, with air like guarding you are still there, and there's just like boxes and buckets of like what you think are water and mops like everywhere, like paint rollers. Like he's just doing a whole like fix up of the house right now. It looks like.
Why does he have so many sets of equipment?
Okay.
But yeah, I can't be out too long. There's a banquet tonight, and I want to finish at least like 1/5 of this stuff before the banquet. Because then I have to go buy a suit, and I gotta go talk to my boss, and then I gotta go work on writing something, and I gotta get back here all tonight before the banquet. Because I'm supposed to arrive with a car.
It's okay.
It's a whole
This won't
lot.
take long.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go. Walks out and locks the door.
Okay.
So where are we walking to?
You know, I realized that aside from that one time when you showed me around Salvation, I don't really know what's in Salvation really. So why don't you show me your favorite places?
Oh, there's
just for a little bit. Humor me.
So much cool shit. If we catch a cart, we can go to like one of my favorite places, but nothing else really.
Okay.
All right. We gotta wait like down the block until it takes like I think 15 minutes from now should be here.
Okay.
Like you catch a cart a bit later.
How have you been? How have you been handling everything?
I've been so busy, I can't barely think about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think being busy is good. It helps escape the trauma.
I can't even blame him. That's some shit that Aaliyah would do.
So, you know, the more I work, the less I can comprehend what exactly happened the past, like, few months. So, just keep me busy. I'll probably take it all in when I'm done cleaning my house and I'm looking at it proudly.
You know it's all gonna come back to you at some point, right?
Oh, it'll. I mean, that's why the house. When it comes back to me, the house will be clean, and I'll have some key lime pie to eat, and I'll be able to sit up at the theater and just watch a show and not think about it. Well, I'll think about it while I'm crying over a show, possibly, if I go see a drama.
Okay. So, where's this place that you're taking me to?
Oh, it is actually a place I used to go to with my mom and dad when I was younger. It's around here because I mean this used to be our family house, which is why I still live here. But it is not too far from here. My mom, and my pa, they loved. If there was one thing they loved other than making key lime pie, of course, it had to be pottery. So there's this place where like local artists submit their own like pots and stuff, and I kind of just collect pots and bowls and things along those lines and plates, and I use them and I keep them in my house for like to eat off of or sometimes for decor depending on them. Just collecting different art from different people.
Okay.
It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it though. It's not.
Are your mom and
much.
dad not here anymore?
Oh no, my parents they died a while back.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It happens. You know.
Yeah, I mean, my parents and my sister died a while back too, and then before the party, I had Kovac, who was this like mentor of mine, but he died too. So I guess I only really have the party and Victor, but Victor's in the material plane.
I mean, you'll get back there eventually. Ain't no problem.
Yeah, it's just we're coming up on 7 months here, which is 7 years there, and
Ooh. Oh, shit. Ain't
Yeah,
no
I
problem.
just can't
nothing,
help it.
Nothing bad can happen in 7 years.
yeah, I can't help feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. Like the last time I saw Victor, we'd agreed to hang out after Zen was gone, and then I ended up here, and
Well, you can hang out.
I
when you
just
get
miss
back.
her.
Hanging out can still happen. Since I'm here
Yeah,
at this pottery
you're right.
shop, or since we're here at this pottery shop also, you can pick out the plates I use for the key lime pie. Because it's for your group. So whatever
Okay.
like design you think your group would like, just pick it out. It got a lot of stuff here. And if you want to, honestly, there's like a shop down the road. Oh, we don't have time for that. But there's a shop where you can go make your own like pottery and stuff. Well, there's no time for that.
Maybe another time. While she's looking at plates, she's gonna kind of like pause at a plate, and she's gonna, she's gonna turn to Joshua, and she's gonna say, you know, there was something that you said to me that's kind of been sitting in my mind for a minute, and it's something that I haven't had a chance to really ask, which is, you know what you are to me. What am I to you?
That's a pretty heavy question to ask a fellow in a pottery shop, Leah.
I mean, it's a pretty heavy question to ask someone who is on the run.
You know, that is a fair assessment, and I cannot blame you for that one.
You could have said that way meaner.
You could have.
I'm still trying to get the answer out of him.
Bullying lessons with Zavari.
Samara, do you bully Winston? Be honest.
No.
Gosh, I wish.
I think you reminded me a bit of myself before I became, in the military, I feel like. Which is weird to think of, because you were already a fighter before I was. You're kind of just going with the flow, keeping people close when you can. That's about it, though. You just kind of go through it. If someone's around, they're around. If they're not, they're not. Kind of that's that attitude of, like, if shit happens, it happens. And, I mean, you can strive to not let it happen again, but it's already happened. Ain't no point in fighting about it. It's a very broad term, I feel like, or understand of what it means, but I think seeing a similarity was enough. Maybe kind of want to reach out a bit more than just hooking up at a really expensive hotel for a night. You just like, I mean, you looked real. You remind me of me, because you looked real lonely like I did back then. Didn't really have a purpose, didn't have many friends, other than ones at the bar, of course. And I just kind of just got through life rather than lived it.
I've never expected to feel so called out by an NPC. Aaliyah was like, I expected some like sappy shit, and instead Joshua is out here like judging my entire life. Okay, give me. Okay. I'm gonna nod and smile. I'm gonna say, okay. And she's gonna turn around, grab the plate she was looking at, hand them to him.
Alright, well, let's see if we can get some more of these ones.
And yeah. And then they're gonna continue looking for pottery, I guess.
He's gonna look for new cups for his house. And similarly to Shinra's pocket watch, you can describe what plates you picked out when the time comes.
Okay.
Over to Eric. You arrive a bit later at the large elevated platform and gates before the large royal residence. And of course the guards stop you.
I flash my my black market pin.
What is that?
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Wait, do I have any identification
Nope,
from the
you guys
king?
threw it away.
Yeah.
Huh?
You guys threw that away. The badge you had, you
We-
threw it away.
We didn't throw them
yeah.
away.
You-
We didn't throw them away.
We
attached
put them on my animals and had
and
them
walked
scattered.
away.
Yes, that is still thrown away.
Mm-hmm. They're gone.
They're on another aisle somewhere, probably buried deep in snow at this point.
I say, you don't recognize this mug? I look to the left. I look to the right.
No, we know who you are.
Oh, can I come in?
For what reason?
I was looking to ask Belloir about something.
We can call him down here if you'd like.
Sure, that'd work too. I just, I'm wondering how that'll turn out on your performance review at the end of the year.
Bruh?
Damn.
What how HR is gonna take this treatment of me right now? He turns, takes a small gemstone and speaks into it. And turns back to you. 15 minutes.
Mm.
Would you like some water?
I'm good, thanks.
They kind of just like have you. They actually like a small benches off to the side you can sit at. Why are you summoning animals? Why are you throwing so many ones?
I know. I'm making up for all those 20s I rolled earlier.
Okay.
All right.
After about 15 minutes, 20 minutes waiting there, Belloir comes down, dressed once again in his formal arcanist attire. And sees you sitting down. Eric, how may I help you, my friend? It's been some time since we've spoken about anything outside of conflict or defeating deities. I hope it is neither of those things. I really do, honestly.
I think at least we've got a breather, you know.
Okay, you had been concerned here. No one really calls me out unless it is a serious issue or a request for training.
Kind
Or
of.
to make
No,
armor or
yes.
something.
I was wondering who I would ask about getting access to Arcanus.
You cannot just. I mean, it is a dangerous place to be by default.
Right. I mean, you have like resistant potions, right?
We do indeed build for the workers in the mines. If you'd like to visit one of the different platform stations above the mines itself, you can visit there whenever you'd like.
Oh no, I was hoping to take a visit back down to the bottom level.
That is definitely warded off after what has happened months ago. They are still investigating how someone could survive down there for so long.
I may be of
At least publicly
help
now.
to their research.
For what reason? Other than, I mean, it is a mine of very rare materials. It is hard to get just access to anyone, especially given the circumstances. But I will put a word in with the higher ups in regards to post trial, of course. If all goes well with that, I don't see a reason why you cannot visit there of your own volition. You'll be pardoned of all things and perhaps given a bit more importance in the kingdom.
Very well. You coming to the banquet?
I think I am, yes.
Be happy to see you there.
It'll be quite enjoyable.
I'm gonna see what this guy is like. Punches, like give him a little knuckles on his shoulder. Outside of work, you gotta, have some fun.
I will try to cut loose.
Yeah.
I think we all
All
need
right.
a bit of a breather after what has happened. Some fun.
As he says that, I'm gonna mount the axe beak, and the jack will mount the giant hyena. Well, I don't want to waste any more of your time.
No, I've seen something interesting today. So it is all good, I'd say.
Very well. Well, I just wanted to see about that. Faster things get rolling, the faster they move. So,
Of course, and I will have the word put in today before the banquet, hopefully. Or perhaps after, depending on how busy things are in preparation for the banquet.
thank you.
And enjoy your day. I hope you're not coming
Likewise.
dressed like that this evening. You'll be a sad.
Oh,
You're
I've got some friends.
I look forward to seeing your dress attire. It'll probably be very nice.
Oh yeah, it will be. Later.
Spins
Yeah,
around
walk.
and just goes up the platform again.
All right.
Zavar's doing that. I'd say as it grows, well, first we'll finish up with Aaliyah and Venlin before we get to the nighttime stuff. So Venlin, the chocolates are nice. They're since they're freshly made, they're like not very brittle. They kind of snap with ease. There's bits of like small bits of like almond, kind of ground into the bars more than like having pieces in there. It's like smaller ground down bits instead of chunks.
Ooh.
So every bite has a bit of almond in it. You have there's like this faint taste, this thin faint taste of like honey over it. It's a very faint one.
Man, this is some good chocolate.
Yeah, the boy never comes back out. Some other guy comes out to take his post.
I didn't know anyone else worked.
It's like a taller dude. That's about it. Just like a taller, lankier dude.
I was unaware that anyone else worked here.
I got on the post recently. Here's needed money to pay for stuff and things. So, and I liked pastries, so it was good. And my buddy also works here, so it was good.
Ah. Alright then.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I paid. I have my chocolate. I'll take my leave.
Where to, Venlin?
Good. I don't suppose Aldous would answer. I asked for him, would he?
Upon trying, there is no answer now.
I'm gonna head over to the alchemy shop. Say hi to Zetsi.
Kind of walk through the front doors. Zetsy's there. Welcome to Kamoriak. Oh, hello.
Ah, Zetsi. Been a while.
I saw you all yesterday,
But that's hardly any.
but it has been a while since we've spoken. Yes.
How have things been going since the recovery?
Business is booming. People want potions to get a better work time for construction and for general living expenses and the likes.
Interesting. Do you have any new product?
Nothing that isn't meant for combat, unfortunately. I've been experimenting with new things, but they won't be done for some time.
I see.
But perhaps when I finish, I'll be able to create a potion that can, I don't know. I had a few ideas in mind. If you know alchemy, I don't know if you know alchemy, of course.
No, I know nothing of alchemy.
Well, I guess in short, I wanted to make potions that allow you to that would probably protect you from being located through arcane means, which is also very suspicious, I suppose. But in more nuanced uses, I wanted to make a potion that just makes people happy.
Oh man.
Holy crap. That's very interesting.
Yes, you all said I should try and find some way to do what I like doing, and I don't know how to explain making or helping people very easily, but I think smiling is a good start, so I want people to smile.
Very interesting.
Yes. Adon is on the back burner though, or it won't make much money, I don't think. It's more of a personal project than a business one.
Maybe handed out in free samples or bundled with other potions?
Yes, I think it'd be a good thing. It'd just a little bit of a day booster. If you're feeling a bit down, have a potion to turn your frown upside down. I should make a slogan. Slogans sell.
Very good start, although I would try to replace the second down with a different word.
If you're feeling down, have a bottle of happy and share it around.
Hey.
It's a start. It's very, very, what is the word?
It's okay.
I can't remember in real life. I
That-
know.
It's
I can't
okay.
remember the word in
Who
real
said
life.
that?
It's a very good initiative.
Yes,
Yeah.
my sisters seem to understand people that have emotions better than I did, so I'm trying to learn, and I think this potion will be a good experiment.
Do you have any potions that relieve exhaustion?
I have not heard of that one. That is a good idea.
Do you have any way to transmute spells into potions?
That is the easy stuff, but to a certain degree, you can't just liquefy all potions or spells.
Oh, I'm aware of that much. I was just wondering if you had a spell on hand, would you be able to make it into a potion eventually?
If I spent enough time and resources studying it, I believe so. But I should start with exhaustion first. That would be a good one in this current climate. It would sell very well, yes.
I see. I only ask as much because I could leave you with a spell that can reduce exhaustion. If that would help.
Eyes flash for a second.
Yes, do that.
Alright, I think I have just enough powder left on me to cast it one more time into the ring. What is in the ring right now? Let me look. Destructive wave. Well, you know, I don't need that in the ring anymore. I'm taking that out.
And I will give
I
you
do
these.
not.
It gives you 2 healing potions.
This will be my exchange. A good trade, yes, good trade.
Oh, alright. I'll accept. I don't
And
need
you'll get the
these.
first sample of this and the happy potion.
Oh, alright.
Yes.
Alright. This spell requires me to consume diamond dust, but Let's see if the Cosmic Surge is in my favor today. Gosh, it'd be really funny if I gave him a double version of the spell in the ring.
Nice. That'd be great.
Oh, sweet, I rolled a 14. That's just normal, no hitch. Let's go. Alright, 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust gone. The ring has greater restoration in it. This spell not only can reduce exhaustion, but it can cure charming, petrification, a curse of some type, including a curse on an item, any reduction of any general abilities, like if you were weaker for some reason due to an illness or some kind of magics, and also anything that was limiting your ability to heal back to full health.
Oh,
Only one of those, though, per use.
I will have to be very careful with this. It is a one-time use. I'll begin my own studies. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, he gets the spell stirring ring with that in it. Greater restoration.
Anything else I can help you with this fine day?
Do you know how Salvation is doing?
It is recovering.
I see.
Yes, people are living. They are doing what they do, which is rebuilding and persevering. It is a very, they look like humans, so it seems like a very human trait to recover as fast as they have. Or maybe just a thing about being unified. Yonti aren't very unified, so just seeing them work so cohesively without threats of being turned into an abomination is good.
That is one way to look at it. I'll give you that. I'm not a human myself, so I cannot relate.
Yes, Elven Spire is very efficient. I liked it.
I don't think it exists anymore.
Oof.
That would be a shame.
What of Stars Valley? Any news?
No news. Very far away. I don't visit there much, but Tola goes whenever she's asked to visit. I am aware that Tola's recent creation with the Council of Casters here and myself was to create arcane barriers around all the major cities, so at the very least it is protected from exterior threats. That's all I know.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. When do we do the thing, Gabe? When's the trial?
You guys haven't been told yet.
Oh, good. That means I can disappear. No one will care. Is there any anti-magical stuff going on in the shop right now, Zez?
In my shop?
Yes, right now. If I were to cast a spell, would it work?
Yes.
Alright.
Power kill.
Oh, I'm not a knowledge cleric. Only knowledge clerics can do that.
Holy shit, Claire.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
What happened?
I made a major error.
What happened?
Alright, so
Oh,
you have to
no.
label me or Zetsi 1 and 2 and roll a D2.
No.
God, what did you do?
Power kill, power kill.
Oh,
So
no.
I guess it is. I guess we'll do it. You're 1, Zetsy's 2.
Yeah, it's up to you, and then roll the 1D2. Flip a
1d2.
coin.
Okay.
You know.
Should I flip an actual coin? You guys want me to flip an actual coin for this?
Well, then I'm heads or tails.
Yeah, flip an actual coin.
You be an actual. You'll be heads, I suppose.
I'm heads, got it.
It was a bad flip. There we go. It is tails.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. It is tails.
It's Zetsi then, right?
Yes.
Zetsi goes. Zetsi
Oh my
gets
God, did you
teleported.
Zetsi's in my temple in Stars Valley.
He goes. When they have around, he goes.
No.
It just vanishes.
Oh, Venla's panicked. Oh no. Oh no. Perfect. I rolled a 3 this time. I go to Stars Valley.
She's like, Zetsi, I'm so sorry.
You appear in Stars Valley a few seconds behind, and he goes, "No, there's no Where am I? Where am I?" He looks to you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Zetsi. I should have left the shop before I did that.
Did you kidnap me?
No. Listen, a while ago I tried to do something. You know how when we cast magic we have a limit? I tried to go beyond that limit. I asked Aha for help. She gave it to me, but I have been missing a part of like my ability to do it for a while, and it occasionally just doesn't work right. And instead of targeting me, the spell worked on you, and so now you're here in Starsville.
That sounds like a major liability.
That is true, and I have not looked anything into fixing it yet. That is entirely my bad. I'm very sorry.
If your god did it, just ask your god to fix it.
I don't think it's that simple. The gods are a bit more selfish than that.
Yeah, they are.
Oh no.
Well, I'm going to go ask the mayor to send me back now.
And he starts
Yes,
walking.
that's exactly
He
where
starts
I'm
walking
going anyway.
out.
I also walk out.
Aaliyah, what are you doing
Just
over
give
there?
him a little bit of space. After the pottery shop, I'm gonna go to the royal dungeons.
Huh?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move Eric somewhere in the center of the city for right now. He can figure out where he's gonna go. Alright, you go there. I'd say... By the time you're done there and Benlila's done in Tsar's Valley, it'll be about time for the banquet.
Shit.
So
I still gotta get dressed.
yes. So first, we'll do Benlila
I
first,
really-
and then we'll do...
Okay. I really want to go to the dungeons, though.
That's quite a sentence.
That's the wrong token. I almost grabbed Aaliyah's token for Stars Valley for some reason.
Yes, take me to Stars Valley.
Neutrals.
Said to spawn.
You both walk out of the shop. Why is Setsu's health so low? What happened to his level?
Is that like a major old Zetsi token?
I hope not. It probably is though. His health says 33. He's level 20.
What the heck?
Why does health say 33?
Bro, you have him at like level 3, dog. Holy shit.
Level 3 with high con. What do you mean? That's like level 5.
That's like level 5, bro. What are you doing on?
His AC is wrong too. Why? It's so weird.
It doesn't matter, Gabe.
Yeah,
He's not getting
I know,
combat.
he's good though, but you both
He's
walk
not
out of
gonna
it,
do anything.
and he goes,
Why are you following me? Are you trying to kidnap me?
No, I came here to talk to the mayor anyways. I'm just going the same way.
My goodness. The trust issues on that man.
To be fair, I
Has
asked if
Zetsi been
magic
kidnapped
worked.
before?
Yes, magic worked.
and then he vanished from his shop and appeared in a random stone room. And these are apologizing. I'm so sorry, Zetsu. What?
I revealed the Chaos Weaver right behind him.
I am so sorry. He told me to.
I had to do it. He's like, no, please.
That'd be terrifying. I'm a double agent for the Chaos Weaver to get all the
You
UN.
both went in and sat at the table here. After a while, what remains of your team exits.
There's only one missing.
It's only 4 of them. It's a quarter of the team gone.
Hey, man.
They just kind of nod to you as you walk out, and then they kind of double take and go, and Lauren runs over, and they all just kind of surround you for a second.
Hello.
They kind of stare at you for like a few minutes, and Lauren goes,
Minutes?
well, I guess seconds. Sorry, minutes is a long time. Second. They like maybe like 30 seconds of just quiet staring, and they go, "You're not dead?"
No, we won.
I thought you'd be dead.
Why me? The one person that can heal.
Chet just patching the back.
Yep. I won the bet.
Don't forget who trained all of you.
And this is just a big old group hug. They kind of just pile onto you. They just all just like pile onto you, pretty much.
That'd be the saddest bet in the fucking world. Oh my god! Imagine being like,
You
yeah, she's
bet
dead.
on my death, and someone bet I would die.
Well, I mean, I yeah, we did. I mean, we thought we were gonna die. To be fair, we bet on our own deaths too.
I suppose actually that does make it.
It makes it a bit less morbid when we get swarmed by monsters from the forest.
To be fair, we only won because of the all.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna let you. And he just grabs Zanelle and Lauren talk for a bit.
What? Oh, okay, Lauren?
Hey, Miss Fenlin. I was wondering when you'd get back.
Yes, Lauren?
After what happened with Gale, I was considering... Well, I didn't bet on your death, first of all. But if you came back alive, I'd formally request my resignation from the team. I could have asked the mayor, and I did, and she approved, but I wanted you to hear it first from me as well, before I officially did it.
It is entirely understandable.
Just...
And with the majority of cosmic threats gone, I'm not to say you're not needed, but it is a lot more okay than if there were still major problems. I will admit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Never thought I would leave, and then what happened with Gale happened, and put things in perspective.
Yes, no, that is entirely fine. It is much better to leave while you are alive than die on the line.
There's no way you can bring him back?
It's extremely complicated. Very technically, I can at best give you a maybe. But the problem is, this had to do with cosmic deities beyond even the demigod's power.
Well,
I'm sorry.
it was worth a shot. It was fun. It was a good team put together. Gale had a blast, I'm sure, despite his constant snarky remarks and complaining. I think he had a good time. Maybe we'll see him again one day.
Yes. Maybe. I actually have a couple friends that might be able to help with that.
She takes off like the small patch on her sleeve. She kind of takes it off, puts it on the table, and kind of flicks her dagger through the center of it. I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna drink until it's nightfall.
In that case, I flicker a platinum.
Oh, catches it. Walks out, kind of taking the leather like tunic off that she usually wears for combat and the mask, and kind of just tossing him out the other side beside the door, like in the grass somewhere.
What have I done?
The mayor walks out of the room. Oh, hey, Vanlin. What made you stop by this lovely afternoon? And Zetsi, didn't think I'd see you out of your shop.
Me neither. Can you send me that?
She looks at you, and then next to him, I mean, y'all both just got here. You're leaving so soon?
I accidentally brought him with.
That sounds interesting.
I can explain in more detail once we deal with how we're getting back.
I can just take you all back whenever you want to go back.
Alright, I can stay for a while.
Well, I can't. I'm going to a banquet tonight.
I can
was
stay
just
until
finishing up
that.
business. Well, in that case, we got a couple of hours because I'm heading to Salvation to get myself a new dress.
Ah.
I made
Oh.
my suit this time.
Relax a little bit.
I'll figure it out. So we got a couple of hours before I gotta go put my request in. I can't be here too long. The quest took a long time to get done.
I merely came to see how Sars Valley was doing. This might be one of the last times I see it in a long time.
Things are alright, I'd say. I think after what happened a while back, definitely shook some of the folks up around here. A few people moved out. But the locals are still around. I thought you'd, of course, like to know what we did with all your friends. Now things have died down. I guess what happened to our folk. We had Dietrich buried behind his family house. Josiah was buried in a graveyard that his family owned somewhere off in the woods. And upon the request of your team, we had Gale cremated. Well, we were going to at least, but things got busy and then the body went missing, which is a whole different another thing.
What?
Well, you were out of touch, but yes, before we could cremate the body, it went missing from the
Oh
morgue.
my gosh, Gil was at the fight with Ray.
But,
Oh, I almost guarantee you that body is nothing but black ink now.
regardless, the ones we could get were buried with their families, which is, I think, heartwarming enough. Just so you know, at least, because while you were here, they're still. I mean, you were here a short while, but they're still your people too.
Yes, that much true.
But things have calmed down. I think Xavier and Alicia are planning on getting engaged sometime soon.
Hmm. Good.
Isaac is still in a sloop over what happened to Dietrich. And other than that, it's been calm. All the guards from the military, or at least most of them, went back.
Makes sense. The wildlife here is much more manageable than the cosmic threats.
Yeah, they had left a lion guard behind just in case. But other than that, it's almost business as usual back here, minus a general store.
I should be used to losses in battle, but it's still very unfortunate that regardless of how I wished to stand, this place still suffered more than I wished.
You don't do so much. I mean, you did enough, though. We got stuff to keep our place warded from outside threats. That the deity thing that was attacking is dead. And we still got people here to protect, so life goes on. We'll recover. At least everyone's not dead.
That's true.
I would have loved to kick ass with you all, by the way. I would have had a ball fighting by your side, but they could not risk someone of my caliber going into a fight, it seems, which I think is kind of stupid, because I'd be dead anyways if we didn't go, but I guess we were a secondary precaution. They'd send myself and Zetzi and Tola and Belloir if you all couldn't do it.
Oh, that never would have worked. We only did it because of the help of the Coven and the
That is very ironic, I find. The people we waged a whole hour-long invasion on are the ones that ended up saving us in the end.
Perhaps the invasion was slightly unjust, but to be entirely fair, they were under the rule of the Old One at the time.
It just goes to show you that things were very different than you'd assume they would, I guess.
Yes, this place is a very different thing than I ever thought it would be.
I'd like to go back now.
She's just sitting there quietly.
Yes, I suppose we are past Zetzi's impromptu lunchtime. His shop is probably
I
suffering.
don't have lunch for another 2 hours. I'm missing customers.
That's why I said impromptu.
I might have been robbed. Oh no. They could have taken my snake oils.
Your
It's
what?
to find snakes around the Redmond. You know, they aren't a common thing in this place. The ones that are here are very dangerous.
What does snake oil even do?
Is a great reactant for most potions. And since the snakes here are usually related to the Chaos Weaver in some way, they hold more arcane properties. They are rare, inexpensive. Every
That
good artificer knows
sounds
this.
very
Yes.
dangerous.
Another aspiring artificer found my oils could be a new rival on the block.
I don't think there are many other aspiring artificers at your level.
You gotta be too careful. They can appear like a shooting star.
Shooting star.
Yes.
I see. All right. Yes, sure. Let's go. I have nothing else, I suppose.
Well, I'm gonna shut down things around here first, and then we can all go, because I'm heading there anyways right now.
Hmm.
And the guards begin to kind of just clean up the place and walk out of the shop. Or the house. Alright, well, salvation, here we come. She just waves her hands. And see the kind of arcane energy can flow around, and they pause there. And she put this small spell scroll tube and gets to read across it, and it fizzles up, and you all vanish.
He's been kidnapped.
You appear in Brazil.
She was Brazilian the whole time.
I thought you knew that already.
That explains the donkey.
Huh?
Huh?
And you guys are back in front of
What?
Zetsu's shop, and he kind of sprints inside and looks around, and then calms down in an instant and just goes behind the counter and sits down again.
All right then. Zetzi, I'll be out.
Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
And the mayor kind of just makes a walk, finds a small cart stop, taking us out to the city. I'm gonna go buy myself some fancy clothes, and I'll see you at the banquet.
Wait, do you mind if I join you?
Look, by all means, come on, tag along.
Wonderful.
But just so you're aware, after I get my stuff done, I'll be heading to the royal court myself, and they'll have my stuff brought to me. So I don't think you can accompany me the whole way there, and I assume you want to get your own attire before things happen.
I don't remember where the heck my dress is right now.
It's probably in your bag, because the mansion can't hold stuff forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, can I get dressed in ethereal planes? Curse.
You could.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. That sounds like a Venom
We're gonna
thing.
do Aaliyah's thing, Shinra's thing, and then into the banquet, just in that order, so everyone knows what's up next. So Aaliyah, you get to the large blocked off edges of the royal residence, and the guards, of course, stop you in your tracks.
Hello.
What do you need?
Just a trip to the royal dungeons.
For what purpose? Are you visiting a prisoner?
Yes.
Their name their crime, their security level, please.
Interesting about that. I don't have any of that information.
Then please leave.
I have it on good authority that someone I know might be in the Royal Dungeons, but I don't know what their crime may be.
If you would like, we can speak to one of the higher up wardens. They can let you in and check the many names listed.
That sounds great.
But first, we know who you are. We'll see if you're clear to enter. And if you are, we'll let you through.
Okay.
Turns. Speaking to his gauntlet for a second. Then turns back.
Please wait.
Okay.
Just gonna sit there.
Also, real quick, I just had a very funny idea of like the old ones, minions, the little goo things wearing our fancy clothes from the mansion, and I needed to share that with someone.
Why? What?
I just had that thought, like when Safari summoned the mansion and the goo things were just wearing our like fancy banquet clothes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, the thing comes out wearing our fancy clothes and closes the fucking mansion door.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Just close the door. After a bit of time, I'd say Akari comes down the platform.
Can I help you with something?
God damn it. It's always one of you.
It's always one of you. I was coming to visit the Royal Dungeons. I have an idea that something that I've been looking for is in there. I don't quite know what. I'm assuming it's and I'll know it when I see it type of thing.
We only hold people in the Royal Dungeons.
Maybe it's a person. I don't... The person who gave me the information wasn't very clear.
Alright. I'll tell you what. I can at least take you inside so you're not waiting here the whole time, and I will speak with people in charge.
Sounds like retail.
It really does.
I mean, I could let you in, but it's a very peculiar thing you're requesting with a very vague reason.
I understand.
And I'd say, yeah, you're brought up the platform, led off down one of the main chamber paths. I'll put you on the map. There it is.
Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for either, so this will be a fun adventure. I also couldn't be like, oh yeah, you know my friend the Chaos Weaver, see he told me to go to the Royal... Like, I couldn't say that. I get arrested.
Like calling the Chaos Weaver your friend. He is not your friend.
I mean, like, what else am I supposed to call him? The dude I made a devil's...
Elves have to be racist.
What else? What else would I call him, though? The dude that I made a devil's pact with, but also hasn't come to collect?
Just say, like, some guy.
Right?
Akari kind of leaves you in this room for a bit, and then exits. There's just two line guards standing watch, one watching the stairs and watching the front desk of this place. The two large, like, arcane sealed doors are behind you on either side.
So, how's your day going, guys?
Decent.
That's good.
They just stand there. Well, one just stands there, one sits there.
This is the most... Are you guys excited for the banquet tonight?
Yes.
I understand now why Zavari was so excited about Riley. This is awful.
After like 15 minutes of being gone, a car returns of you just standing there awkwardly.
All right. Well, out of good faith, I was told to let you down there.
Okay.
I suppose they have their reasonings, and I was just clarifying. So, follow me.
Cool. Oh, I'm not gonna touch anything. Where'd I go?
I just kind of walk down. He's like,
Do you know what you're looking for down here?
Not really. No.
Any inkling ideas that I should know of before I take you any further than this?
I'm thinking that it might help us find a missing friend.
All right.
and you are led around the long hallway this way, through some more sealed doors. Oh, they're still... No, into this room here. Then through to here, where there's another set of stairs that go even deeper down. We're entering...
Cool.
We're now entering the maximum security section. All arcane things will be disabled.
Okay.
Just so you understand how things work.
Oh, also, weird question. Because, we're cutting it pretty close to banquet time. Is there any way I could change here?
Do you have your clothes here?
In my back.
Then you could use a... Well, we have a plethora of changing rooms you could use, probably.
Okay,
I
thank
suppose
you.
since you're here, I could request someone to do any makeup or minor alterations to your garb you may need.
That would be nice. Thank you. As we go deeper into this dungeon.
Now, I want you to be aware, whatever it is you're looking for in this dungeon, there are a plethora of cells. Were you looking for something in the maximum security cells or something in the normal cells? Because I wouldn't have led you down here and have wasted my time.
Aaliyah looks up to the sky, silently curses the Chaos Weaver. I unfortunately do not know. I know for certain that it will not be a waste of time. But as to what cell they are in, I don't know.
Do you know who it is you're looking for? If they are in a cell at all?
You're right back.
Now that I think about it, no. Aaliyah's gonna close her eyes for a hot sec. And she's gonna close her eyes and she's gonna silently say, I don't know how this whole God thing works. And I don't know how this whole deal works, but what am I looking for? I'm in the dungeons. Anything, just any clue. And then she's gonna wait for a second.
Let's just roll me a charisma check, I suppose. Just straight charisma.
Okay. That's not her best, but not her worst. Hold up. Okay. 17.
17. let's see. With that, I'd say there are a few from among the darkness you see around you. There are a pair of golden eyes that kind of just peer back from really deep into the pathway. They seem to just slither off deeper in.
I'm gonna follow.
You seem to have heading now.
Call it a hunch.
A hunch, you say? I suppose it's enough for now.
I also had to fix lighting on this map. The demo thing was not working earlier. I had to fix the dynamic lighting. I realized this map was not lit at all. Like there was no lighting from this map at all until just now. I was like, what the hell? Why isn't lighting here? Just not do this.
Down here currently, we only have 2 individuals. The rest have been moved because they were
Who are the 2?
Coven affiliates.
Coven affiliates.
Yes, the ones that were down here before were Coven affiliates. We've moved most of them out because, of course, we were dealing with the Coven, but the more dangerous ones, or the fanatics, are still kept somewhere. So I guess we'll start with the less secure room and hope it's that one first.
Okay.
The door opens and you see
Oh god.
Why are you laughing? I hate this.
a very a very disheveled-looking, brown-skinned man.
I fucking knew
Every campaign, baby.
it.
Comes in a bed, meditating to himself quietly. Hair's gone very long. You recognize this man. He was once a part of the adventuring parties back in the material plane, and I believe the last time you saw him, Zen had him banished somewhere before he went to fight your group.
So mad that he's here.
Wait, is that?
So mad.
Is this what you're looking for? He's refused to speak since he got here.
Wait, Gabe, isn't that the monk that I fought?
No.
Oh, okay.
There was another
No,
monk
this is
though.
just-
And sent him
It's
bitch.
another monk.
I got scared, bro.
Aaliyah. No clue, no golden eyes, nothing. Just leading me to handle this on my own.
In this room, there's nothing. It's just the dude from the material plane. I mean, you know who he is, but he does not move into the room. He does not speak. There's no acknowledgement. He's just there.
Okay. Hello. I heard that, Zen had banished you before my group fought you. But Zen,
You know him?
loosely. He's of the material plane.
Oh boy, another.
Well,
Akari's so tired of us.
You can take him with you when you leave.
until he speaks, however, and looks to him,
He's staying right here.
We're not taking him with us.
No, I refuse.
There's no choice.
Then he'll show up
There-
in Kid Campaign.
there's no choice. He's going with you.
Fuck, he's mad.
And as
It's
a
gonna be a
and
Kid
as a
Campaign.
monk,
I'm
he'll
so mad.
age slower, so he'll be alive when your kids are alive.
No! No! No!
Y'all are so fucked.
Huh?
So is this not you're looking for currently? Then is he someone else of not importance? Oh, I mean, no offense.
I don't think he's what I'm. I don't think he's what I'm looking for, unfortunately.
All right then. He walks out the room. You see the snake eyes kind of appearing under this door over here to your right. He kind of just vanish under it.
What's in this? What's in this store?
He just walks quietly to the door.
Okay.
And just kind of unlocks it. The door kind of swings open. and you see people that you a group you've not seen before currently, but that looks very similar, at least in how they are inscribed in glyphs as Joshua's team. Just a number of them all keeping watch in this room.
That's sick. Okay.
Suppose it's about time anyways.
Time for what?
Puts a key in the lock, and you watch the arcane just kind of vanish off it again.
You may enter.
The door
I cannot.
The door kind of pushed open as our car kind of steps back and just, or I guess the car would enter first and kind of walk off to the side of the room or the walls.
Okay. No!
And you see in this room, pull up my sheet actually, I have a thing for this. You see in this room, brown skin with a glint of green scales, wearing, however, very formal Enorum Kingdom attire, similar to the outfit worn by Belloir, carrying a journal and a large encyclopedia-type book open in either arm, with a spectral arcane hand holding a pen jotting down notes in the journal. As one of the Zashadas is sitting here on a bed, taking notes of something.
Has she been here the whole fucking time? Like, we've been making friends with the kingdom, and she's been right under our fucking noses?
Is it not the simulacrum?
She disappeared, like, seconds. Once we were in Salvation.
Actual Zashada,
The simulacrums.
we teleported here, and then the simulacrum disappeared in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but, like, the simulacrum disappeared, like... I wanna... Like, she's been gone for a while. Aaliyah is gonna walk up to Zashada and check for the snake marks on her neck.
You kind of peer over the neck, and she kind of looks over to you. And it's a curt nod. And there's still these two faint fang marks there on the side of the neck.
It's a simulacrum. How long has she been here?
Quite a while, actually.
Why is she in the dungeons?
So you couldn't find her, obviously.
Why hide her, though?
We had reasons early on, and then it was her decision afterwards.
Fuck. I guess I'm gonna look at the simulacrum and ask her, do you still want to stay here?
She still can't speak, obviously, because of the current thing mark. You see there, it is the similar inability to cast super high-level spells either, as she tries to cast something to help her speak, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I can translate. I mean, not translate, but I can describe to you or explain to you the situation here, of course.
Okay.
So originally, when you all arrived, of course, you mentioned things along the lines of Chaos Weaver and Old Ones. And seeing as you had a connection to one of the two things, the information department, my department, deemed it best to apprehend said informational source. To investigate a way to defeat either of the two, or both if we're lucky. There was protest, of course. No one enjoys being kidnapped. But as time grew on, and I'm sure she'll explain this to you when we finish our joint project, she found a way to assist both the kingdom and your group from the inside. Here, well, you all had your run-of-the-mill as fugitives outside. And as such, through work between herself, myself, and the Chief Arcanist himself, we have made strides in developing newer weapon, armor, and gadgets used amongst the people and guards, as well as developing those powerful, nifty new barriers around all our cities. And she will explain to you all the work she's done after she finishes making, potentially, a new body. A real one, as it may seem, as we've learned that she is not apparently a real person, for lack of a better term. So through our help, we've been exchanging notes on coming to terms with that. But she has shown interest in at least assisting us here in the kingdom for the time being. Seeing as her life isn't really the same one as the one back where you're from. A new identity, if you will, is the best way I've been explained through hours of writing back and forth.
Okay. I mean, if I'm looking at Zashada now. I mean, if you want to stay here and continue working with the kingdom, figuring out a way to build a new body, live a life, that's fine. Do you want me to tell everyone you're okay?
Nods her head and kind of writes something in a journal and flips it over to you. And it just reads out, I will visit when I can, if you get the portal working.
So you want to stay here in Salvation,
Go back to writing
even
again.
after we leave for the material plane.
Flips it over again, the journal. It just says, for now, I have a
Mm-hmm.
brother here. My last blood family.
Okay. Well, it
But
was
she will visit.
nice to
She
see you
writes
again.
that she will visit, of course.
Yeah,
she
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 did tell us she was going to
Make
visit.
sure to rewrite down that she will visit regardless, because you were also her family.
Just like underlines, I will visit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I understand, and it's nice to see you again.
She goes,
And I will tell.
Tries writing again while you're still talking and try and get like thoughts out while you're in the middle of speaking still. Like in the middle of talking, just like fiercely writing.
Go ahead,
Flips it over again.
keep
And when I
going.
visit, I'll be able to talk and cast magic again, hopefully.
That's exciting.
2 thumbs up. And go back looking at
I'm
both
sure
her
you miss
journals.
it. Talking.
She nods and go back to look at the journals again, taking more
Um,
notes down on the 2 different books she's reading through.
Okay. Aaliyah's gonna look at Akari and say, "Okay, I think
Yes.
I'm ready to get ready for the banquet now.
Very peculiar you asked to visit today, as you're walking.
Thank you
as
for
both walk out
taking
the
me
room.
here."
I had a feeling I knew who you were looking for around here, which is why I had to clarify if I was allowed to bring you this far at least. Oh, but please, these here are the Reborn. The Reborn is a really weird name. They're the the glyph casters are being brought back, for lack of a better term. They are the Reborn Inscribed.
From the dead?
No, they're not dead. These are volunteers. But glyph casters for the
Okay.
kingdom have not been a thing for some time, at least not a current generation of modern glyph casters. This is Beloar's personal project. Tries to bring back his, well, I suppose his culture. Yes, of course we would have told you eventually, but seeing as how things were tense as it was, if we told you that your friend locked in our dungeon, you might have done something reckless.
No, you're right.
So I truly am surprised you came here when you did. It's very out of the blue, right before a banquet. Had you been any more ill-receptive to the situation, you could have done a lot of things bad, honestly.
I had a feeling it was something like this. The person who gave me the information was not very forthcoming or clear about anything.
He sent the hothead here, no offense, to do this. I've seen your record, I know what you've
I
done.
would like to think that I have become a lot calmer since the time that I've been in Salvation.
Well, that is good, but of your group, I feel like that you're the more likely to punch a guard in the jaw for what they've done down here than anyone else.
100% probably, but
Which is why I'm shocked that you were sent down here for everyone to ascertain this information, or to at least confirm it.
it's complicated.
Well, we can make it less complicated after the banquet. There's a changing room down the hall. I'll have one of the escorts, one of the aides take you there.
Thank you.
Shinra.
Alrighty.
You are in a room in Tola's shop. The room itself is just, I believe, if I'm correct, let me check my notes. It is I lost it. It is a blank room. A blank wooden room. And sitting atop this, or sitting in the center of this room is what looks to be just this like mound of cloth covering something currently.
Ooh. I'm gonna, cause I'm nosy. I want to check what's underneath that cloth.
Kind of pull the cloth free, and you see kind of partially affixed to this large golden gem from Arcanus is your pocket watch.
Oh.
And you hear Tola's voice kind of permeate through the room.
I need you to make the clock move, Shinra.
Make it move?
Yes, it is actual time right there. It should be calibrated properly. I need you to make the time change, if you don't mind.
Ah.
Of course, in this shop it'll be a tad easier, but if you've noticed the gem in the room, it won't be very easy for too long.
Yeah. Alright. Shinra of the Heavens got this.
Shinra, this is not going to be pleasant.
I don't expect it to be.
I'll be here to make sure you don't stay dead if you fail.
Stay dead. Huh. That's quite the choice of words. Alright. Don't worry, I got this.
I need you to roll me,
From your first attempt in the first few minutes, you just focus there. Nothing's happening. The clock, of course, ticks as minutes pass, but nothing more than that. And you sit there again and continue to focus. Or another intelligence check, please.
Is that another? It's one higher. Okay.
And as you sit in the room and focus, trying to make the clock move, minutes seemingly turning to hours of just focusing here, you begin to feel that faint fatigue you felt in Arcanus. Slowly starting to flow through you. The feeling of an intrusive power surrounding you. Roll me a con save, please. 13.
I'm gonna use a key point.
Alright.
Give it my all. Ooh.
As you're kind of focusing,
Alright, I
your
did.
head begins to start throbbing. You start to cough violently, or lightly at first, then it goes to this more violent, like frequent cough. And your muscles begin to slightly spasm as you keep your mind focused there, even in your kind of meditative state. And it seems that even though you have the body of an outsider, which seems to be naturally resilient, and even though you've honed yourself to be physically and mentally stronger than most, you went roughly an hour more than you remember it taking for most of you to tolerate any sort of Arcanus type influence. Then you fall to the side, the clock chimes in your ear, the second hand ticking with each passing moment. Your vision tunnels. You look down at your hand. Crystalline growths begin to form beneath your skin as you kind of start to writhe in pain. But you cannot scream as your lungs have already failed. And you hear, "Stop!" And the clock stops, and the hands rewind. And you're back in the room again, looking at the clock.
That happens, I blink and go, okay, now I understand what you meant. But I can't give in.
Again.
Gotta keep going.
Intelligence check and a con save, please.
Intelligent and con save again?
Intelligence check and a con save, please, yes.
Oof.
You focus more. This time, a bit thrown off by what just transpired. That cold feeling you felt washing over you in those last months of your tunneled vision. As you've died before, and it felt very similar to that. And you focus, and the clock does not move. You focus further. Another intelligence check and a con save, please.
Scared. I'm big scared.
10. And as you focus again, once again, the same pain overrides your body and you collapse. Your vision darkens. And you wake up again in the room, back at front of the stone and the clock. Let me one more intelligence check and a con save, please.
He's so good. Come on. That's 14. Why is there those same numbers are hot? Here's my con save. I'm gonna use a key point now.
Alright. A third time, your body gives out. And you wake up there, the pain from the last time still faintly lingering this time, but fading. You just sit there for a moment. Another check, please. Just intelligence check. Don't remember the con saves anymore. Truly intelligence check.
Oh man, I'm not hitting any higher. Oh my
This
lord.
time as you focus on it, and you even push through the pain and the urge to collapse and the lack of air in your lungs. Your lungs have already failed you. You feel your heart kind of stop for a brief moment, and you just black out and fall to your side. And as your head kind of hits the ground and there's a faint thud before there's this nothingness feeling, you open your eyes again and you're back, sitting up looking at the same stone and clock again.
again. Another check, please.
The 14s! Those 14s are behind me!
Insane. Endless.
I'm stuck in a loop. That's crazy.
The 5th time it happens. I'd say around this time you forget to keep track of the next preceding moments, or however long it takes. The rest of you all get dressed for the banquet, and you make your way there. Prepare for a lovely evening. Aaliyah, you're already there waiting inside currently. There is a massive crowd. I'll put you on the map so you can see the crowd here. Whoop. Let me delete the old tokens. And I will put all of you on the map in the kingdom real quick. Except for Shinra, of course.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
There we go. You all enter the royal court, kind of waiting area where you were last time, to find it very active and alive. All of you come from different parts of the city, of course, venturing in together to this certain area. But no sign of Shinra. It's just, well, I guess I forgot Winston. It's just you 5 currently. Oh, you're that fucking aura. There we go. Yes, currently there's just you 5 that are in the hall. Oh, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Shinra is nowhere to be seen currently. What are the 4 of you doing currently? There we go.
I'm dancing into that room. Just moving through the crowd, kind of
As you enter the crowd,
on my head, like,
the crowd starts to like walk over and flock to your group as you guys walk in.
If I polymorphed another shield golem, would they have let me take him in?
No.
What if I put a bow tie on him?
Roll persuasion. At disadvantage.
Yeah!
At disadvantage.
The bow tie does it.
Plus whatever probably 0.
What'd you get?
17 plus.
Fine. There's a shield golem in there.
Yeah. And he's got a bow tie.
He has a bow tie on.
Fuck yeah.
Shield golem friend.
But yeah, the crowd surrounds your group as you enter this place. They also instantly chat each and every one of you up currently. They definitely box Eric in, so he can't so he can't go anywhere currently.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
He heard box and was like.
there's a crowd currently
I
chasing
was like,
Eric.
I'm out.
There's currently a crowd chasing Eric across the halls, just walking through dancing.
So short, how can they see me?
Because they saw you enter.
Let me stealth.
Okay.
Yes,
But after they kind of like say their hellos to your group, ask you how you've been, general introductory questions, they all just kind of go back about their business again and just start talking like casually.
Can I do like a Assassin's Creed style? Like, I want to eavesdrop.
But it seems like their intrigue died off very quickly after a bit.
Yeah, they started talking to us and they realized we were
They're
like,
not even nobles.
Who are these people? There
They realized we were boring.
we go.
Maybe y'all are boring.
oh yeah, Venlin fits in with them.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Venlin.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
Venlin does
do.
fit in with them.
Edmund's too fit to fit in.
Bro,
Um,
what?
no,
It makes the
you
dress
You
fit
don't
better.
see Beluar, Akari, anyone like that out among this crowd.
Among Us.
However, you do hear someone call out,
Mm.
and they go, "The banquet hall shall be open in 30 minutes. Apologies for the wait.
Can't move my gong.
The performance is setting up currently for the
I
show,
still can't
and the
believe I got
food-
called a hothead.
and the food is being placed. Thank you for your patience."
Venlin, I guess you're just mingling amongst the crowd currently, Venlin.
Yeah,
So people
general mingling.
people will come to chat with you.
I'm gonna hang out with Zavari and Winston.
What kind of chatting? What do they want to know about my tyranny?
There are a bunch of women surround Winston as soon as he enters the place.
God damn it!
Wait,
He's also wearing a very nice new suit.
That
A
is
few, a
very
few
funny.
dudes surround Valen, of course, as well.
All this spawns in.
my man Elvis won't even talk to me. He's fake.
Hey, I'm trying to enter this room.
You cannot. That is at least the dungeons. It is worded off.
That's the dungeon.
And
Does it say on the top? Is there like a banner?
No,
Like,
it doesn't.
dungeon?
It's just a sealed off door with a lion guard standing beside it.
Royal dungeons do not enter.
oh, Zavari, I'm trying to walk around the banquet and mingle, but the clap of
Close
these
for the
fat
party.
fucking sheep.
No!
Please
No, it's
no.
not canon. It's not canon.
It is. You did the voice.
No, I just did the voice to make it more authentic, out of
You did do the
character.
voice.
I wouldn't say any of these things. It's not my fault I have a nat 20 dump me.
Meanwhile, Shinra, roll me an intelligence check at advantage, please.
Also, may I cast guidance on myself?
Yes, you may.
Here we go. Finally, utilize my spells. So here's my guidance. Please roll high.
You have advantage currently because this will account for your next 2 rolls. 23. As you all are mingling amongst the crowd, and Eric is analyzing what the floor is made of.
Yes.
This ground is made of ground. Very very similar to that.
What kind of ground?
I'll tell you that later. Oh no, I'll tell you now.
What?
It's like a like thin rows of polished marble.
Nice.
Okay.
Like not like tiles or stones. They like these thin like strips almost of
It
polished
does
marble.
not look like that.
I couldn't find that. That's how it's supposed to look.
This looks like house siding.
It's
You're
like hardwood floor.
You're a house sighting.
Well,
But Shinra, as you sit in this room and you focus more, trying to make the clock move, the minutes have turned to hours at this point. The fatigue flowing through you, the feeling of the power at this point that you feel like you've grown accustomed to, but you're not sure anymore, washing over you. Each time, roughly an hour more you manage to last than the average person, but nothing more than that hour more you get. No matter how hard you seem to focus on lasting even a few seconds to focus more on this clock, your body cannot keep up with the same level of mentality you have. And once again, you fall to your side, the pain coursing through you, the inability to scream for the failure of your lungs, and the crystalline growth that are starting to poke through your skin in these painful, sharp, jagged motions and protrusions. And you hear Todd's voice again. Stop. Again. And the hands rewind. And at this point, how many times have you done this? How many times have you collapsed and nearly died? How many times has Toad had to save you? How many more times can you fail to stop the clock? The rewinding hands stop and your vision clears. Roll me a con save, please.
I almost said cog point. What the hell? Key point.
The con point.
Been making too many
As you
clocks.
sit and focus in the room, and I sit in the room and focus. Try to make the clock move. Minutes turn to hours. The fatigue flows through you, feeling an intrusive power surrounding you. You begin to cough, muscles spasm. The same thing. And as you fall to your side, the second hand ticking with each passing moment, your vision tunneling. You look down at your hand as the growths begin to form again. You extend a hand towards the clock as your vision darkens and the pain begins to rack across every inch of your body. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Please. Please. Please.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. You rolled earlier. My bad. You have the intelligence roll from earlier. That's my bad. Ignore that one. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And as you kind of reach your hand towards the clock, the pain writhing through you, that same focus that you've had sharpens. Your mind focuses your body near death once again. Hand reaching out. This pain, this darkening vision, the feeling of cold and nothing, from your legs to your thighs, or from your feet to your thighs, up to your torso. Stop. A voice comes through. Not Tola's, but yours. Through the throbbing behind your eyes and the faint bit of blood you can see kind of pooling beneath the actual eye itself. You see the clock before you. The ticking has stopped. The clock has stopped. And you focus further. And the hands slowly begin to rewind. The speed increasing. Time reverts to the moment when you started. But with your lack of control, it keeps rewinding. And you fear you made something irreversible, something that may damage the world around you until... Stop. Tola's voice comes through again, and the clock stops. And your vision focuses, the tunneling gone. You stand before Tola, dressed as you were the day you first came to ask for her tutelage. The first day you became trained to become an artificer, become a timekeeper. And through, tired eyes... She smiles at you. Lesson over. And you blink. And you're outside the shop, Tola's shop, your hand outstretched towards a small clock before her door. A moment just before you enter her shop, a pocket watch in your open hand. And a voice calls from the inside. Timekeeper Shinra, please come inside. I've get you back to the right time, and we haven't a second to spare.
Yes, ma'am. I'll walk right in.
The rest of you in the banquet hall.
Yes!
When you really think about it, we all have, shit AC now. Because none of us are in our armor.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ambush time.
Well, actually, I got natural AC, so...
Alright, all of us are about to die except
You
for
all
Aaliyah.
enter the banquet hall with the crowd.
And all the almond candies, the almond chocolate that Venlin wanted but was out is here.
Some of it is here.
Almond?
Yeah, you want it?
It's almond!
But as you enter the
Don't.
the banquet hall, looking amongst the crowd, it begins to kind of filter in and just filter across kind of spread across the large dancing floor, talking, dancing. You do see amongst a few faces, Joshua is here in formal attire. You see Riley, the second mate of the ship, Walter Ortman, as well as Captain Davis. You spot Zetzi in there, a car kind of off to the side, just watching. The mayor and Billowar surrounded by a few people. And off to the side, you see Tola, very well dressed, as well as Shinra in his new attire, already sitting on one of the couches.
Yes.
I forgot about Walter. Holy crap.
I even already chose my my trait.
Tola kind of ushers your group over.
Who is? Tola?
Yeah, she's already here.
You just cut out. You said blank.
Here you go, DM.
Tola,
I sent it to
I
you.
said Tola ushers you over. Oh, Eric goes into the crowd. As you get here, Tola your group goes,
We've been here for hours. What took you all so long?
We were waiting in the banquet area.
Well, I know that, but I meant Shinra's been wondering what took you all so long, honestly. By the way, Shinra, do you have the time right now?
Hmm?
The time,
what happened?
Shinra, the time. Do you have the time?
Oh, yes. I am going to open my pocket watch.
And Shannon, please describe how your pocket watch looks to the group and to me for the first time, if you don't mind. You watch as he kind of turns,
Yes.
you kind of watch as he turns his head. His hair kind of waves at this slower pace compared to the rest of his body.
Why does it just get cooler and cooler?
So as I open, well, at first when I take out my pocket watch, it's golden, and on the front, it has the what do you call it when you have like the art on the outside? I think it's called embedment. I don't remember. But
Engravings.
thank you.
Engraved.
For those who remember the Eyes of Ymir, the monocle that I once had is now a part of this pocket watch, as it's in the middle of the front casing that allows me to look inside, that shows the race coin that's embedded in the inside.
Nice. That's really
And
cool.
it shows the moon and the
Nice.
sun. The moon on the left side, the sun on the right side. And it shows the stars
Shit
in
of the heavens.
outing. And it's golden color. And as I flip it, in the inside, you see in the middle is Ray's coin. It has a bunch of designs near it that look like that of a star and stuff like that. And I am going to use my astral form, and as I do that, first I will say the time, which DM is.
Well, don't worry about that. It was just show off your pocket watch.
Okay.
Honestly. It was just show off your
Okay.
pocket watch. That's what it was. That's
All right, I will say the time, and I would close it with astral form, and it's going to make a projection of stars and shooting stars going around, and the energy of my astral form and key as I channel it through it. And it's all coming through the manacle, which I love.
And I clap him on the shoulder. I show up.
Nice.
Well, Shinra, we've waited here long enough. We knew when they'd get here. Go mingle now. You had your cool entrance.
Oh yes, I do. Do you want to have some fun?
Not the gnome giggle.
Not the
Tola just sits back with like a glass of wine and just casually sips it.
Why did we bring the armor golem?
I like him. He's like a little butler. He follows me around everywhere.
Alright.
He's got a bow tie, look.
He has a snazzy bow tie, Venlin.
Yeah, what else do you want from him? You want me to draw a mustache?
He can keep me company. Bring him here.
What?
Go be normal.
I don't think we can ever be normal. That's been thrown out.
Getting rid of a golem is the start. Leave him here. Have him take a seat. Or stand. Don't break the couch.
What?
Fine. He'll stand next to Tola.
And you think he's a butler, he can have me brought drinks and snacks.
Yeah, sure. I tell him to listen to Tola. Yeah. Get her drinks if she wants them.
Now go have fun. Dance, talk, do whatever you want.
He's in super soft.
It's only quick because that's a real 20 word. I casually walk, leisurely.
Venlin
if you will.
dipped. Venlin was like, goodbye.
Like straight through a corner. Eric is in the middle of the dance floor and I didn't even notice. Oh
By the
my
way,
god.
I
Eric
mentioned
also
that
did.
Divine, you're now a level 3 artificer, and you do have the timekeeper subclass.
Let's go.
Where are you?
Let's go. Control of safety. Yes, I will have that as we speak right here.
I'll move you all into the crowd, I guess, generally. Other than Eric, who's somewhere else completely right now.
Have you seen there?
And I see him. He's somewhere deep in there.
Yeah, and I'm sure.
You do see Akari has got his mask off, but he's wearing like one of those like Phantom of the Opera type masks.
Aww.
Okay, Akari.
Come on, D20 on the
His
face.
full suit is very.
You weren't gonna
Phantom of
say
the
hi
Opera
to them?
esque. Like he's got a very Phantom of the Opera type vibe with his outfit currently as well.
You're
What's Joshua wearing?
Joshua's he's not
There.
wearing anything fancy. It looks like
Yeah, what
it,
is
honestly, I
Joshua
mean, it
wearing?
looks relatively like not as high end as anything here. Honestly, it's just like a very simple kind of like maybe like lightish brown, almost cream suit. Hair's kind of tied
Aw.
back in a bun.
Look at Eric.
Actually, yeah. I would have brought my my coat, my carpet coat, as one of my apparel items, so I can dance at the same height as other people.
Okay. But you see the
Hell
princess
yeah,
and the
Eric.
queen just kind of standing off to the side.
He's not even having fun. What is she doing? It's a party.
Go ask her to dance.
No balls.
Shinra, you gonna
Yo,
go ask
come on,
the
Shinra,
princess
this
to
is
dance?
going to get executed.
At the function.
You see, you see, like the stereotypical thing you see in movies. Shit would just close his watch, and go. I think this is my time to strike.
Yes.
I'm just going.
gonna
I'm gonna
get
move
shut
with
down
the
so hard.
breeze. They will not see my move. I'm too fast for them. Look at this. Bah, bam, boom. And as I get to the front right here,
7 guards step in front of you.
Tackled.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just going. I just see the warrior. I go, hey, looking nice, like the armor.
They just stare
I
at
look
you.
at the.
He's like faint two glowing eyes behind the visor.
And I look at the friends. I go, hello, princess. I'm gonna do a bow. Gotta add the snazz to it.
Hello, Shinra. How have you been doing?
Been better. But I'm doing good. Doing good.
Then please enjoy the festivities. There's food, drinks, music.
Oh, of course. But I'm curious. You're not gonna enjoy yourself as well?
I will, but I have to handle important, royal things, speeches, the likes. So I stay here for getting his attention. And my guards can watch it better from up here, so I'm told to stand here. Just in range to socialize, but just far enough to be safe.
Not even to dance?
If you
Just
don't
one
mind
dance.
Dancing around 5 armed guards, be my guest.
And I don't mind.
Looks to our guard who kind of just takes a step back.
Yee.
No way.
Holy shit, he's doing it.
I'll put my hand
You
out.
gotta dance.
The crowd kind of looks over. The people that kind of look over for a second. There's a small ring up here now, just watching.
Everyone's like, no fucking way.
Everyone's like, no one asked the princess to dance.
The princess is dancing with the angel man.
Go ahead, Shinra, roll performance, see if you can dance well.
You better
Can I dance well? I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Let's
roll
see.
well. Roll well.
Here we
This is the
go.
princess you've got.
Oh yeah, I got this. I have to. Okay, let's do this. Performance. First, let's roll that D4. Oh yeah, that 3 lost me. And then you better roll good, my boy.
Oh.
You better race that.
Hold up. Give me a sec. I might have something for that. Just a sec. Just give me a sec.
He's nervous. He's nervous.
He starts swinging a little bit. He's just waiting there.
It's the princess.
Okay, I will start dancing, and because it's above average, technically, I would go, sorry, just a bit nervous. Not used to a lot of people watching.
No, it is fine. I will try to match your pace.
And I'm gonna remember that time that I had training from the mysterious stranger that I've seen
The
twice.
dance guru that just has appeared randomly twice.
Yeah, in my life, and DM, just
Wait.
perhaps, maybe can this help me? Just perhaps.
Keep in mind, I will allow it once. You will get advantage.
Yeah,
more than
boy.
it's been more than a month, but I will give you advantage one time with the
I've
last.
been practicing.
In between being chased or fighting gods.
Look,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah.
Listen, bro, alright?
You get advantage
Martial
once.
arts.
Advantage once.
They say, you know what they say about martial arts? They say it's like dancing. It flows.
Who says that?
Masters.
Roll performance an advantage. You get this your last chance.
I'm gonna use guidance on it too again. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. All right. It's gonna be a perfect 4. Okay, it wasn't a perfect 4, but I'm gonna hit high, right? It's a 14. Not that bad.
Have you never danced with nobility before? Is this a first time for you?
Actually, it is.
Then shall I take the lead?
Oh. Go on
Put the hand on your lower back and be so
Oh.
Oh, and I will take the average of your 2 rolls now. Wait, yeah. Your average currently is a 17.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
It's a nice dance. She is definitely leading a lot of it. Kind of very subtle, like nudging you with your footwork as she's moving. And then as for a few seconds of dancing, she just pulls back, and it does a deep curtsy. And now that I have done it with you, I have to do it with everyone else here now. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
I might as well get ready to have a line of dancing partners.
I think I need to practice
I
more.
have to start somewhere. Well, my mother can teach you. So you taught me.
That would be lovely.
And you watch someone else walk up.
Milady, may I have a dance?
Of course. And she kind of rolls her eyes. And there's now about 10 people there now.
I will lead it. I will just lead a little bit. I go, sorry, by the way.
No, I think it's better to start with someone that is more comfortable than merchants and other people. So you are cool by me.
And then I'm going to actually sit here and chill out, just right near, because it's kind of my fault that now she's getting a bunch of people to dance. So I'm just saying chill. Plus, it's good to watch movements.
It looks like she's leading a lot of these people in the dance, honestly, compared to how they're dancing. Like at least this guy gets pulled along pretty much. And the next guy. Oh my god.
Speed is doubled.
And the next guy. Oh my god. The next guy's alright. But not,
it's alright, y'all. It's okay. I'm using my key mind. I'm learning. She's definitely taking the lead in all of the dancing that she has. Every dance partner she has. Eventually they'll come to, I think a card, yeah. At this point, I'd say a card would, scoot over by you, Shinra, and go,
hello, Shinra.
Oh, hello, Lakari.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go save the princess now.
Please do.
She breaks the dance apart. And kind of shoos the man off while she's kind of talking to a card for a second. And they just kind of go back to mingling amongst the crowd. And then Akari is off to the side over here.
Well, it appears it is time. Okay, cool.
She gets her composure back after dancing. Her hair's a bit tossed now from all the spinning and the thin bits of sweat from dancing repeatedly.
Preparing the dance repeatedly.
Yeah, she's cleaned up a bit for a few seconds. There's a flash across her eyes, and the clothes clean, and her hair gets almost completely blown back out to how it was before.
Actually, damn, give me a sec. I might have something. I'm going to make sure that they get this. I believe artificers do. They do. I'm gonna use President.
She's already done it.
Okay, good. Thank you. I can't say that word to the life of me, bro. I can't say that word
Prestidigitation.
right at me.
Prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
After I'd say roughly like an hour and a half of just dancing and mingling amongst the crowd, unless I don't have any person I want to talk to in particular here, because it seems like everyone of import that you've met is currently at this ball right now, or this.
Hang an hour and a half of wallflowering. Let's go.
A few people do approach, of course, Devlin.
Oh.
Eventually, also one of the military admirals walks over and goes, "I'm very impressed by your stoicism and your seemingly drive, and I would think we would love to have you in the Contingent Guard if you ever were interested. Could always use more soldiers."
I do believe my past actions have actually sanctioned me from ever being a guard.
I can waive that with a sign of a document.
It will be considered.
You see him kind of walk over to the what we know to be the one that started the city security, and they start gloating to them.
Like, I nailed her first.
I'm a business opportunity here. Let's go.
Yeah, because of course you recognize there's the one in charge of policing, like the undersea security. There's the one in charge of the military, the naval admiral, and then the one that's in charge of like defending the walls specifically. And also between the army guy and the one that defends hands policing, they had like a thing of who you would accept first, and it seems like you could see considering his offer is a win in his book.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even heard the other pitches yet.
There was no need.
Children.
First try. Zara tried to dance with Winston. Very, very casual. Kind of just blending in dance so that no one talks to them.
Wow, y'all just left me, huh?
Don't you have a man's out there?
Exactly. Aaliyah, you know what you must do.
Zetsy also wallflowers after
my
a while.
man's kind of came for my neck today.
You reminded me of me, lonely. No fuck your friends.
Lonely. No purpose.
A stick in the mud.
Not really living life.
Absolute loser.
Not living life.
No drive.
It's about drive. It's about power.
Yeah.
No ambition. Just living like.
Zetsy.
I don't like dancing. I try to blend in as long as I can. An hour of it has strained me of all will to live.
I'm just surprised that you're willing to sit next to me after what happened earlier.
He looks to you.
Anything is better than dancing. Anything.
Yes, I agree. The type here are quite posh.
Oh, I can talk to someone. 1 second. I'll be back. Do you want a drink?
What do they have?
I don't know. I can't get drunk.
I didn't mean like that. I'd assume there's non-alcoholic.
They have like a cider, like a sparkling cider.
That sounds pleasant.
I'll be right back with that.
We'll be your sparkling cider.
And I'll be right back again.
I'm also going to talk to Akari for a bit.
Sparkling cider.
But as everyone kind of hunkers down in the crowd, and Aaliyah's... Where did Aaliyah go? I lost her. Oh yeah. Aaliyah. Also, Aaliyah, looking back, Tola's gone. You've no clue where she went. She just vanished.
That's fine. I took her spot.
Yeah, the gom's holding like an empty tray of wine glasses, and there's just no Tola there. And you hear from the front.
Empty tray of wine glasses?
Yeah, she just seemed like she drank and then vanished somewhere.
Okay, Tola.
The hell is in the wine?
How did I get here?
Did Eric slip some shit in there again?
Hey, also, Eric, what are you doing? Are you just dancing, Eric, in the crowd, hanging out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
All right. But after like an hour and a half of dancing and/or wallflowering and/or sitting by where Tola once was, this kind of like the music kind of begins to fade down a bit quieter, and the person kind of calls out, "Excuse me, everyone!" And the crowd kind of stops dancing and until they begin to turn and face the front. Is that everyone? Okay. Well, first, I'd like to thank you all for showing up, I suppose. It has been a quite a trip. Anyways, military officials and non leadership, civil servants, researchers, and esteemed guests, I am proud to say, as of a few minutes ago, I can confirm and say the island invasion is officially over. A resounding victory was brought by the brave men and women of our military, and I thank all of you for your work, dedication, and time you've put into making this operation a success. This banquet was to honor you, and an event for our returning troops will be held within 1 month's time. So for the time being, please mingle and enjoy yourselves. I would also like to have a toast to the outsiders, for though we've had our differences and they have acted in ways unfamiliar to us, they remained an ally against the foes of darkness that have long plagued us. We are free of outside influences, and it is thanks to these fine men and women. Cheers! And she holds a drink up. The crowd explodes into thunderous applause, cheers, and whistles, and curt nods in your direction.
Yeah.
Additionally, before we go any further and move into other festivities for the night, we have a special guest. The Legion of the Coven is here to speak in hopes of mending the gap and to make a declaration to the people. And you see, come apparating from further back in the room, Jeremiah kind of just appears from like a small portal and kind of takes a step forward, wearing very formal robes. And you see kind of appearing and walking beside him in not so formal robes with a long cloak flowing at his back as opposed to the lack thereof, is the Grand Coven Monarch.
Yeah.
Wait, that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cool.
Your aura.
Why does he have a square aura, though?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, why is the aura
It's not
square?
there. Anyways, he takes a step forward past Jeremiah to address the crowd.
He rips around and the head off the princess.
He looks at the band playing, and now kind of just like in different times, they just stop playing. just kind of like the thing where like there's of like a horn in the background. People kind of stop at different times. Doesn't clear his throat, and there's no way to see where he's looking exactly behind the helmet, but he's just standing like straight on, arms behind his back, facing the crowd.
It has long been the Coven's goal to ensure balance is kept between deities, mortals, and cosmic entities. By following the will of the All, we sought to take the mantle of realm-wide defense for ourselves, seeing no others as fit for the task. However, I have been reminded of what teamwork can accomplish, what confidence and willpower can provide. I have found that in my centuries of responsibility as the de facto leader of the Coven, I have grown numb and less reliant on others. This man
Kind of turns and gestures to Jeremiah.
has shown me that a future without cooperation is bleak. I have long known my calling. I belong to the side of my patron. I belong in the front lines of battle against the tides of chaos that may come forth from all corners of the realm. It is for that reason that I am officially relinquishing my title as Grand Monarch of the Coven, and bestowing upon the head of research, Jeremiah Rhett, the title of Exarch. The new leader of the Coven, may he have a more fruitful future than the old generations can provide, and may you all live long and balanced lives.
He just steps back and vanishes.
How upset is he that he had to do all that?
You're not sure he's gone. Like he later steps back. He just steps back and vanishes into space.
Damn.
And the crowd applauds, but some are still with lingering reluctance and resentment amongst them. Jeremiah kind of steps forward, a bit more subdued and less confident than the man before him, or the man that was up there prior to him.
Hello, everyone. I know not many of you know who I am or what I do, so I'd first like to start there and go into what I want to say. I was born to the Coven, as many are, born with the belief that we are righteous and right, born believing that everything we do, every risk we take, every life we throw away, is for the sake of the All, for the sake of balance. I still believe that the All is key to balance, but I no longer believe we are always, or have always been right. We, as the Monarch said, believed we alone had the right to keep balance in existence. We neglected you all. We rejected your ideals, your knowledge, and your willingness to fight for your own survival. I ventured off on a journey to locate a piece of our god to a far-off land. It was there I met the people I would find to be my friends. An odd bunch who neither ran nor hid from their foes, who saw all lives as worth saving, who would sacrifice themselves to spare all of you. Some of you may have heard of them, a group of people from all walks of life. These brave souls gave themselves to enemies to broker peace that would in no way benefit themselves, knowing they could be killed. They would find light in even the darkest corners of this realm. They saved my life more than once, and unknowingly to you all, they saved yours as well. It is from these people that I learned the strength of community, of family. I, as the new leader of the Coven, wish for our group to work alongside the kingdom. I want peace between us. I want to mend the gap we have built over these long years and bloody conflicts. I want to share technologies and manpower, assist one another in growing and prospering. I hereby vow that if you will have us, and if the kingdom wishes towards a new level of negotiations, we will fight to protect the sovereignty of the kingdom if they will do the same for us. And he turns his head towards the princess and the queen. And they both stand. I guess they both kind of step forward as the princess begins to speak up. For the sake of our future, I for one agree and would be honored to work on negotiating an alliance. She walks forward and they kind of shake hands, and at this point, the crowd explodes into whistles and echoing applause as this declaration of official peace has been made public for the first time between two of the major conflicting factions in Anorum. And as Jeremiah kind of steps back off to the side and he starts to pick back up quietly again, seeing the main speech is done, the princess looks to your group, or looks to the crowd again. Before we make our way to the dining hall, I would like to unveil a new project that we have been working on for quite some time. And the southernmost doors of the building open up. And you see a pair of maybe 6.5-foot tall forms enter. Their heads completely made of a polished golden crystal, and their bodies covered in arcane inscriptions and engravings. Now put them on the map.
Golems?
There they are.
Oh. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Thanks to recent breakthroughs in our arcane research department, I can assure all of you that we will soon no longer need the blood of our citizens to be shed ever again. These autonomous aides will become our military, our miners, and our expeditionary members. Any job that poses a deadly threat to our people will find these deployed en masse to ease the work and protect the workers. The crowd kind of begins to cheer and claps and claps. Some of the military officials start to tear up or reaffirm one another with arms around the back or the neck, or a firm clasp on the shoulder, occasional hugs. It has been a long, hidden and not unveiled project that we've wanted to have shown when we were officially finished with conflicts, and I am proud to say that while these are the two most functional ones, the others are just as functional and shall be finalized and sent out to assist across the kingdom to help where they can, and I do hope that this will make the future better than it currently is, or make the place better than it currently is. I would like to see no more death between our people. I'd like to see our soldiers at home as long as they can be. And with these autonomous aides here, they are able to adapt and restore themselves effectively in most situations. The crowd continues to clap in her direction now, and nods are given to Belloir, who begins to shake hands around the crowd. And now, with business talk out of the way, on to dinner. If we'd all like to, and as she says this, the western wall of the room explodes
God damn it.
into rubble and blinding light.
No.
Though it was definitely nighttime when you arrived. A figure floats in through the hole of the wall. How do you all react in this instant? I know Valen cannot be surprised, so I guess we'll go with Valen first. How do you react to this situation currently?
Can I be surprised as well?
Then how do you two react to this situation?
How big is this figure?
Little, I'd say high 5 foot, low 6 foot range.
Tough stuff.
So how do you
Christ.
respond to the situation?
All the way over there.
Yes.
Ah, freaking.
Okay.
Oh, let me roll my cosmic surge to see if I do what I think.
I'm going to use complete Astro South. Shudder of the heavens.
I guess since the rest of you can actually be surprised, unlike these two.
And I'm going to also step right here next to the princess just in case. And I'm also going to, it's like near the mother and the princess.
As the crowd kind of begins to falter back, Belloir, the mayor, all stand at the ready. The guards rush to meet the figure floating in, along with the military officials. And as the light from this opening fades, this powerful but warm aura, like a blanket on a cold night, envelops you all. Hair waves in the wind. The faint glow of red can be seen behind the now golden glowing pupils. A much taller, healthier, and visibly
Damn it.
more powerful Kellic enters the royal court.
Oh,
And that's where tonight's session.
I told them that I
shit.
couldn't stop anything.